Hello, and we are back for another. Sorry. Hello, and we are back.
Why are you at the top?
Hello, and we are back.
Wait, I'm so bad. This is so cheeky.
Hello, I'm here by default. I'm here by default. Hello, and we are back. Don't worry, when Ethan jumps in, one of you, man.
I want him center stage. He could be at the top. I just want him center stage. I just want him center stage.
Oh, Ethan will be center stage. But hello, and we are back for another episode of Big Six Pads. And damn, it's been an interesting week. It's been a very interesting week of football. We've had winners, we've had losers. People have dropped points. We thought maybe, in fact, I can't even lie. After Arsenal dropped points, we all knew City was winning today. Let's just have it right. No one actually no one thought Villa were winning today, right? Or a draw max. No one.
And that's at a stretch. That'll be a huge upset.
Big stretch. In fact, the fact that they even scored was a bit of an insult.
Yes.
Let's be real. Villa
big up for the fantasy though.
Yeah, they stunk up that gap. Listen, everyone. First things first. Smash that like button. We've already got 40 people in the house already. We're not even 2 minutes into the video. Smash the like button ASAP. What like goal total today? Damn, what we thinking?
Today, we need to push big. Seeing as we got a lot of haters in here, everyone that's hating might as well smash the like button as well. I'm saying like at least one something.
Yeah,
one.
Because there's a lot of people in here for us.
125.
So easy. That's the first goal. Let's get 125, then we keep pushing.
Yeah. I'll say 125 today. That's the like goal chat. If you want to put your 2 pence in, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mustafa's saying 125. Yeah, I fucks with that. Montes Bliss and Spurs drop points. His team can't get cornered. Bro, tell me Liverpool can't ruin your weekend without saying Liverpool can't ruin your weekend. If they're not playing this weekend, they can't ruin my weekend, can they? Technically, they can ruin my Monday. They can ruin my week, but they can't ruin my weekend. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Big up the officials. Big up the FA for scheduling that one there. You know what I'm saying? I could have been in the mud today. I can smell the fear on LC and Liz right now. Guna Lee, Guna Lee, Kun Lay, sweating too. These men are emphasizing the L's. Love to see it. Big up Ed in the house.
It's mad.
You'd think I got smoked. It's mad.
Murtaza says Liz and LC. What did I tell you? City finna smack y'all 2-0. Big up Murtaza as well. Liz and LC, where are they? Hey, man,
bro, I'm so here. It's so weird. I'm still top of the league for yet another game week.
Hey yo. I mean,
it's mad.
Hey, listen, it's not about business case, man. It's one of them ones, isn't it? Like, you see it. Casey, I know you're in spirit. You're already trying to convince yourself that you never thought you was going to win the Premier League in the first place. Don't kill me. After Wednesday, you'll be second. What then? Yeah, man. The man I'm on you. Look, I can't even lie. Big up the girl talk football as well.
You know what? Yeah. Please, everyone, tune in because we might even do an emergency stream on Wednesday. I can't lie because the way everyone's chit-chatting, I'm gonna need everyone in here come Wednesday.
Do you want me to go up Streets if he's available? So you got like an extra head.
Get the whole cavalry, Montel. Win, lose or draw, I'm here. They're literally win, lose or draw, I'm here. But I want
if we get
everyone
150 likes today, I'll do my best to see if I can get Troops to come on and say his part. Whether it's a preview or a post game, we'll see in it. I don't know which one it will be. So we'll have a preview on Tuesday or post game on Wednesday, or we'll do both, and hopefully you can jump on for one. You guys happy? We can do that. Do that.
I just want to.
Yeah, keep the extra cavalry because you don't need it. Because you might need it. You know what I'm saying?
If hopefully
so Montel's already picked sides. No, okay, I'm already checking man's list. So Montel's, you're either with or against.
Yes,
I'm against everyone. I'm against everyone.
No, I'm against you. You're telling me I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need backup. That's what you said.
I'm against everyone, bro.
Correct.
I'm against everyone. I want chaos.
You're against us.
I'm here for the chaos.
That's cool. That's sweet.
Daniel says wait, Daniel's using the Arsenal thing 1 game at a time. He's taking the
piss. That's all fine. Listen, I love this verbal. I love it.
City win on Wednesday and they're top. Set man are crumbling, says Assad. Smash the likes on your way in, people. Big up Endo as well. Good evening. Big up Kuna Patel as well. Big up K, LFC. MX says, I'm here strictly for LC and Liz. Strictly.
Can I ask
LC
a
and Liz,
question,
you
yeah?
thought you were winning the league after 16 games, still confident. The chat are
Can I
you, man.
ask-
Are
No,
Yeah, and I just want
touches
to ask a
today.
question. Yeah, I just want to ask a question because do these lot? Is everyone like think Wednesday? Like, if I drop to second, like that's the title done. I'm baffed
They got
because
a game in
the way
hand.
everyone's making the way everyone is making it out to be is like game week 20. The end of this game week is it? Like once City go ahead of me, that's it. They like. Bro, they are still susceptible to losses. Everyone goes on like they're invincible. Just the other week, everyone's saying City don't look the same. Now City are back because they beat Aston Villa. Come on, like
Casey.
let's be real.
Casey.
Let's be real.
Casey.
Let's be real.
Casey.
Let's have it right, yeah.
Casey.
Let's have it right. We haven't. Wait. Let me finish. Yeah. Let's have it right. Against City, it was a very much changed side. I put that game behind me. I don't really care about that, and I'm sure City don't either. If they think that's confidence coming into the other game, then they're deluded. But the other two games that we dropped points in, Everton and Brentford, bro, Everton circumstances, you all know the circumstances. New manager bouncing, the whole fan base was kind of worried about it. And then Brentford are a good side, bro. Like dropping points to Brentford, everyone's done this season. Everyone has. All the top 6 sides have dropped points to Brentford. So everyone going on like Brentford, us dropping points to Brentford is the end of the world and like we've collapsed. Calm down. Just calm down.
Casey. See, this is what I mean. Okay, now this is what I'm gonna have to hit you with. This is what I'm gonna have to hit you with this. And
Yo,
you've done so well up until now. You don't hold on, Corey. You done so well up until now. You done so well.
I'll let you guys speak first.
You might know what I'm gonna say, Coach. You might know what I'm about to say. We're about to say. Arsenal fans. Maybe, I don't know which one of you. Right now, Casey, you're falling into that category. You, man, have forgotten what it's like to be at the top. Everything you do gets scrutinized when you're at the top. Because everyone
No,
wants
I
to
ain't
be
forgot.
you.
I ain't forgot.
No,
But
you
Montel,
have,
at the same time, I have to help you
saying,
see clearly.
Because you're saying all we've done is draw and people are hooting and hollering. That's what it's like when you're competing at the top. That's how it goes. Everything you do, even if someone gets injured, it's under a magnifying glass. Welcome to the big leagues.
Oh yeah, and Jesus is back, I swear.
Listen. No, don't deflect it. Welcome to the big
No
leagues.
Haaland, Jesus back.
See, this is what I'm saying. You man have forgotten what it's like to be up there. So man, you think you lot can go about your business quietly and people aren't gonna laugh. They're always gonna laugh.
Maybe if I go to second, I will all go quiet again and the pressure's on City. Maybe that's what we need to do.
Because then as soon as City drop one stinker, everyone's laughing. Everyone's hooting and hollering. That's what happens.
They're not though. That's cap. They're not. No one gets onto City when they drop points like that. If they was at the top,
because everyone keeps saying about City will go on the run.
No disrespect to City, but you're 10 times big. You're a much bigger club, bro. You're a bigger club, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Like it is what it is. Like Man United will get that. Do you know what I'm saying? Liverpool will get that. City will get it, but because we don't live in Manchester like that, it won't be as a. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same.
I hear that.
It's not the same. You know
but I'm ready.
Listen,
I'm ready for the call anyway.
Do you know what else I'm ready for? Do you know what else I'm ready for? Do you know what else I'm ready for? Oh, by the way, there's 60 people in there. Make sure we're smashing the like button, by the way.
What are you ready for, Montel?
Because I'm about to bring in the victim. I'm about to bring in the victim.
The number one victim.
Yeah. That's it. Bring in Vicky.
Bring in victim number one. The real
you know what I'm saying? Victim number one.
Are we?
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Get that little sorry in the middle.
No. Go get that Spurs dressing gown. Go get that Spurs
dressing gown. The dressing gown.
Where's the Spurs dressing gown? Go get it. Where is it? Where's that Spurs dressing gown? Where is it?
I no longer own anything Spurs. Any merch.
No, we want to see it. Where is it?
Straight allez. Oui. Top of the league. Top of the league.
Because you held 4 at the King Power.
I said allez.
You held 4 at the King Power.
How are we going, guys? I heard KDB's injured.
Sorry?
I heard KDB's injured.
No, Haaland's injured.
Wait, KDB.
Haaland's injured, yeah.
Yeah, but that's fine.
We'll touch on that. We'll touch on that later. Don't worry about that. We'll touch on that later. Yeah. For now,
what are you saying?
The chat still want
Ped-
Arsenal. Don't kill me. Arsenal.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I know no one cares about you, right? No one cares about you.
See, it's just
I'll be real.
it's so
Them man's
scary.
points is bigger than me losing.
Brutal, it's so scary.
Man,
What do I need
Ethan's
roasting
come in the
about?
chat.
Like, it's
Bro,
so
Ethan's
scary.
gone in the chat. And man are like, no, I need an Arsenal roasting right
Yeah. So back to the
forget
Arsenal.
that. Forget that.
We'll get
Tottenham
onto
versus Leicester 4-1. Grill this you. Grill
It's
this
because
you.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah,
do you know
I
why?
don't get it.
Do you know why? Because no one rates Tottenham like that. It's
No,
like,
no, stop that, stop
No,
that.
I don't.
Stop
Because
that!
I-
No one rates Tottenham thing because just last season everyone was ranting and raving about Tottenham and their
Look for their
this
window.
and
They're
their that.
gonna
Like,
they're
stop
gonna
this.
try and figure out-
everybody
Stop
wants
that.
the little horse to win. Everybody
No,
wants the
no,
little
stop
horse
the
to win.
little horse thing because when you're
Yeah,
ready,
don't-
you
don't
put them on
try
a
baby them
pedestal.
now. Don't try baby
Yeah, like
them
when
now.
you're ready, you put them on a pedestal. They play
You
better
man
I
are
football
pick
than
up,
us.
I
They're a
pick
better
up
club than
You
us.
man
Tottenham.
are awfully on me.
I
Like.
pick up Tottenham, but do I respect Tottenham? No. Like I big them up because it's more of a I want Tottenham to annoy you guys. It's like a little thing I can throw at you lot. But do I respect Tottenham?
But yeah. Anyways.
So you know,
yeah.
it's not a bio. It's just a play. It's just circumstances. Arsenal are there, and you just so happen
Yeah, but
to be
Corey,
North London.
but what I want to say to that, Corey, I'm not having that simply because, bro,
So too.
that's a by the way, that is a baby thing, by the way, what you're doing. And the reason why I'm not having that is because at the start of the season, everybody when they signed Perisic, Basuma, all these guys, everybody said, oh yeah, title charge, oh yeah, top 4 minimum, blah blah blah. They're gonna overtake Arsenal, they're gonna overtake them in the
At least-
trophy, all that
At least
shit.
now I get to pull
Now,
the injury card.
so
right?
now when they're actually showing their true
Now I
shit
get to pull
coming,
the injury
why is
card.
no one grilling them? Why is no
Oh,
one
do
getting
you
onto them?
Their injuries. Do you not see it, fam?
Injuries. I've
I
got
don't
5
care.
No,
injuries.
stop that.
I've
Stop
seen
that.
it.
Stop the injury thing. Stop the injury thing. Because
Everybody gets
when Jesus was injured, Corey, the amount
one.
of
I
flack.
heard laughter.
That's
I
correct.
heard
No,
laughter.
But Corey,
One
they say,
person.
yes, it's one person, Corey, but it was literally the driving force of my team. He was. It showed. Man was getting man in the match performances. We're scoring 4 goals and he didn't even bag.
Okay, Casey, I understand that, and it must hurt. It must hurt.
Of
But
course.
at the same time, Tottenham, like Kane's been injured in numerous of their seasons, and they've still done well or produced some results. Like,
Yeah.
I think besides from last season and this season, I would say Kane had his like 3-4 month injury session every season, and Spurs still seem to achieve top 4 during that time.
I'll be real in it.
So when
My
you
head
guys
is
haven't got Jesus
he's gone.
for I don't know how long has it been? 3-4 months, I'd say.
Wait, what did you say, Ethan?
I said I'm hot in it. My season's now turned into a City fan, bro. I've got nothing to play for. I'll be real.
You do. You still got top 4, bro.
You got top, bro.
You got champion, bro.
Champion.
You got champion. You got champion.
Wait, you man think I've got top 4?
You got champion.
Not that you got it, but you're there and thereabouts.
Bro,
Yeah.
I've got Ryan Fraser Foster, whatever his name is. Yeah, awful. I've got flipping Eric Dyer. I've got Ben Davis.
No, you told me Eric Dyer was hard. You told me Eric Dyer was hard.
You told me he was steady.
You got that.
We all get fooled. I've got
You've got 2 fit right wing backs.
and Oliver Skip, bro, against AC.
You got Pedro Porro, who was screaming about and had the worst. But yeah, in fact, let's talk
Well,
about
yeah,
Pedro.
Pedro.
He told me just before Pedro, he told me AC Milan. Ethan, you told me AC Milan are bums.
Yeah.
Before the injuries, you told me they were bums.
With my start,
Now it's always a big problem.
With my star 11, I would beat them. But I guess we'll never know because now I'm going to pull the injury card for the rest.
Yeah.
I saw you sent in the tweet, Ethan, a couple of weeks or maybe last week. You showed all of AC Milan's past results, and you
Showed that they were bummy in that.
was agreeing with what was being said. In the state that you was like, when we go there, we're gonna smoke them, this and that.
Wait, they're calling him Pedro Porridge. Pedro Porridge.
I'll be real, you lot can't be making names after one bad game, man.
That's a
One bad game.
Oh.
That was arguably one of the worst debuts I've seen from a brother.
Wait, Rafael Leao versus Porro. Oh,
yeah, he's gonna cook him, bro. Man got cooked by Barnes. Leao's gonna cook him.
I like Barnes, and this is an out of form Barnes.
Real talk.
Barnes cooks like 1 in 10. He needs to cook like
If
1
you
in
go
10.
for the fake pump, and that's all it was really. Like you should have done your research before you started chatting about.
Now you got sucked into a rug pool.
Right, Ethan, and I quote, you sent in a tweet. Yeah, the tweet said, "These guys stink. Quarterfinals, here we come." You said your reply of this.
That doesn't sound like something I would say.
I call you.
Yeah, Corey, just show it.
Would I lie? Would I lie?
Hey, sorry, we can't see that.
Would I lie? Hey, would
Corey,
I lie?
come closer. Bring it closer, Corey. Bring it closer. We need to see. No, the message. Yeah, I see message. I see that clean. That soaked in. Yeah,
the way I'm gonna get my blade wet for these.
Wait, hold on, Corey, hold on, Corey, hold it there. Let me full screen it.
Corey, where did you get quarterfinals series come from?
You thought you was chinging down. You thought you was chinging up these lot.
Yeah, that blade come try. That blade come try.
Because it's like,
I'm gonna get my blade wet.
The dryness is real.
About AC Milan Tottenham, you know. Ethan done it on his own accord. Like his own accord, he said this.
Life comes at you fast. Corey, I will be quoting saving some quotes.
Ed says, I told you Mampuro was UCL hype. Conte got gassed because he cooked Spurs in September. Man, average at best.
You even have players on loan, which kills me even more. You've got Ndombele on loan and Lo Celso, which could legit do a thing right now for you, man.
I can't like they're better than Skip and I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like we'll do something in it because having Højbjerg's like still there, but he's just missing the first leg. But having like 3 centre mids going into the busiest period of the season is just mad, isn't it? So
I have 3 midfielders out too.
Wait, Højbjerg's missing the first leg.
I have 3 midfielders out too.
Why you acting like you didn't know that?
No, Bentan-cur I didn't know. Wait, he's missing the first leg.
Yeah, this guy's scary.
Yeah, kids, they're going to guarantee Skip and Sar. Skip and Sar. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, it's that.
Yeah, Corey came.
I saw you called glue.
Corey actually snitched on your ass.
Oh yeah,
I'm sorry because it killed me so much. It made me look. I was dying when I was reading
like, that is so funny.
Fuck.
You know how funny that is, bro?
I can't. When did I say that? Like midweek or something?
Midweek. This week you said it. This week.
Wait, man, I'm calling him Pedro Porno.
Man said Pedro
Porno.
Porno.
Pedro Porno.
Pedro Porno. No, who said that?
Big up Nate for that one.
Man, I'm doing this over one bad game.
Yeah,
bro, this is the big boy stage man. E. This is what it's like, bro. This is what it's like.
Pedro Porno. Pedro,
there's no more
Pedro Zorro, Pedro Pick Me. Like it's mad.
Just go there, get a draw. Do what Man United do. I just think you got to go to the away place, get a draw, come back and then do it in your own gaff.
Corey, they can't get a draw.
They can't do anything in their own gaff.
How are you going to tell sometimes? They've got.
I'm not gonna allow saying this to kids as well. Like, I just want to come out of the Champions League. I'll be real and just focus.
Yeah, get out of there. Get out of there. You're not even built for that anyway. I didn't even know you was there. You're not built for that.
We'll just get out of the Champions.
The same crap's gonna happen to you, by the way, when you go in there. You know that.
How do you know? You don't know that.
Because, bro, you could get 1-2 injuries. It could happen. I've got 5 senior injuries. 5.
Bro, Eve, that's
injured got ACL. My backup centre mid, who's actually good.
Ethan, you haven't even had more injuries than me this season.
My starter keeper is injured.
Ethan, you haven't even had more injuries than me.
I have the same injuries as you. I haven't
been not 5 senior
player. I don't. Casemiro's on a ban for 3 games, and Van de Beek's not there.
You don't add 3, but you just missed 1 today, so that's 2 now.
Okay, Van de Beek, Eriksson, Martial.
Oh,
why is Endo on you?
February.
Hey, Casey, that comment kills me.
Don't worry.
Endo's just on you, fam.
Hey, man, I'm saying the Fox is pissed on you. Man, I'm saying the Fox is pissed on you.
You know what I think for you, man?
Man said he got pissed on. That's all fine.
Man, I'm saying
someone just slapped Judge in our pub, innit?
I'll be real.
Drop Kane into the number 10 position.
Oh, yeah.
Corey's
violent. Corey's violent.
Corey Richarlison.
Put him up top. What do you think about that?
Scarlet, bro. You're onto something. And you said
back up top and put Kane in the 10. You don't think that's a thing?
Do not kill me.
How about this?
Yeah, it could be
How
on-
about this? How about this? How about this? I understand you've got injuries, but at the start of the season, you'd won the transfer window. Yeah, remember winners of the transfer
I heard Richarlison was this year.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Richarlison got 0 league goals, and it's March.
Yes, yeah, you know what
What
I'm
you
saying?
saying? What you saying? The cheek of the Gabriel Jesus comparison.
And obviously, and on top of that, bro, boy to boy, you ain't even had more. You've had less injuries than I have, bro. And I'll probably say less than Chelsea as well. Chelsea have a lot of it.
All at one point.
Yes,
Yeah,
bro.
I think Chelsea's list was like 9 or 10.
Bro, Chelsea have
Chelsea had-
ridiculous depth.
Huh?
Chelsea have ridiculous depth. Let's talk
Okay,
about
I think Chelsea and Liverpool have had the most injuries. I think we've had more. Argument.
Maybe
Thiago's out for another 4 weeks. Diaz is basically out for the season.
Yeah.
Virgil van Dijk has only just come back to training. Jota's been out for the whole season. Firmino's been out for half the season.
Luckily for you, this is all happening when you're playing the most crucial period. Like you're getting Van Dijk back, Jota back, all these man. This is crunch time.
Bro, they've been done since the World Cup. What are we talking about, bro? Apart from Van Dijk.
Right now, it's the season to fight. If you go on a nice run, you can be pushing the top 4. Man, they're not showing consistency.
No, but I can't like. I do think that when Champions League comes back, that's like the start of the
season. Like,
But Corey, Jota's played one game all season.
But once this is the perfect time to get them back. I'm losing players right now. That's why.
Yes, but I've had you're losing them now. Now, yes, great, but you haven't had the most injuries, bro.
I'm not saying I've had the most. I'm not saying.
So why are you putting injuries?
I have 5 senior injuries right now at this point in time.
How many?
5. Correct.
What's the 5? Sorry.
Yeah, who's the 5?
Basuma, Bentan-cur,
Basuma don't play.
Someone else missing.
Basuma don't start.
No, Montel, put him in.
No, Montel, it's injuries though. It's injuries though.
Basuma, Bentan-cur.
Crap, I need to go back on the tweet.
I'll give you Bentan-cur Romero.
Romero's not even injured though. Romero's not.
1 second.
Romero's not injured. I swear Romero's out.
He got a red card.
He'll be back.
It's Lloris.
And so Højbjerg out as well.
Yeah, it's Lloris, Bentan-cur, Basuma.
No, there's 2 more.
That's it.
Who else?
Integral nonetheless.
No, see, this guy's a
fraud.
3 man, and one of them's bench. So wait, it's 3 man and 1's bench.
Oh yeah, right. Ryan Sess. What Ryan Sess?
Yeah, celebrating. Wait, Montel, celebrating.
Even celebrating
Ryan Sess.
The 5 is for the AC Milan game, innit? So Højbjerg's missing. This is just a shit show. I'm deep in it. Lloris, Bentan-cur, Basuma, Højbjerg, and obviously Romero. So it's a mess. But that basically
they're not all injured. They're not injured.
And fuck it, throw in Conte. Conte had a serious injury as well. It's crazy.
Serious injury?
Yes. The guy was even on. The guy was even on the touchline, bro.
You are.
Yeah, you know what? I tell you what, though, Eve. Why don't you sack Conte? And who was the second manager? What's his name?
Oh yeah,
yeah, that brother.
This time a year ago, you had Wreck-It Ralph.
I know, Ethan, but life changes.
We say because life changes. Change for the better,
bro.
Wait me.
What you saying, Corey? Now you're not living.
That's what I'm saying. It could be me.
You won the battle. You got Conte. You won that. You're the winner.
You say you won the war.
I got Eve. You got Conte, you win. Remember, just like Montel got Cody. I didn't. He wins.
Corey, don't do that, Corey. Instead of getting Cody, you got Weghorst.
Yeah, Corey, that brother's still to buy.
We said Chelsea got.
How about this? Weghorst got an assist today.
No, Corey.
That
was a fantasy assist. Corey, that was a fantasy assist.
To who?
Weghorst got an assist today.
No.
How many assists does Cody have?
Corey, it was fantasy.
No, it was no more. He gave it to Garnacho.
He passed it to Garnacho. What are you talking about?
No, Montel. On the Prem, they didn't register it as an assist, bro. I'm just saying.
Unless it took a deflection.
Corey, check the Prem app. Don't shout at me. For fantasy, they gave it. Yeah, bro. I did not see Wake
I
Horse
can't
name.
lie.
I may
I
be
can't lie,
wrong.
They gave it. They gave it still.
I'm not
They
gonna
gave
lie.
it.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
yeah.
Like,
Thank you.
being a manager, like,
So what?
Pep
Corey's on
Linders,
1 assist.
Casey. How many goals and assists does Cody have?
I
zero.
don't know.
0.
Yeah, but why are you going
0.
on like where cost is a W?
I'm not saying it's a
You
W.
said I didn't get Cody and
Mine's
I won.
alone.
Signify
You
that maybe you
mine's
won. but-
alone.
Where
Mine's
Court-
alone.
Huh?
Mine because I didn't have money.
Yeah, but Gakpo's
I
like
didn't have money.
22.
I didn't have any
Gakpo's
money.
22. Where course is
I'm sorry,
Horsey in his
what
way
does that
to
mean?
however how old is he?
Mine
Like, he's
Yeah,
not-
no, Montel. Wake Horse is meant to be a ready-made. You know what I'm saying? A sure thing. When you get
Yeah,
Wake
yeah.
Horse and Corey,
Sure
let's not
thing.
try and downplay it. You lot
Yeah.
knew what you was getting with Wake Horse. You was getting a tall, good in the air box.
It was the
striker.
two. Casey. It was the
Yeah,
two
Corey
goals. in
was-
the
I thought I did.
Cup.
I
It was
thought
the two
it
goals.
was
Because obviously Corey,
I thought it
you
was
was obviously
Webster.
telling me, wait.
And
You
it
was
weren't
obviously
it.
telling me about his FIFA, what he can do, what he's about, and you know what I'm saying, what he done for Burnley, all these
I
things.
thought we could replicate some of it.
And
But
he hasn't.
didn't do
So
it.
for that,
It's fine. We've all
I'll
been there.
grab you. For
I hear that.
Montel has the smallest bit of leeway, but not much, just the smallest bit, only because this signing's young and it's kind of for the future. Like there's some longevity with Cody Gakpo. He's not just going to be there for a season. You know what I'm saying? Weghorst is gone by the end of the season. He's done.
Yeah, Weghorst there for 6 months, so he has to at least produce well.
Something like you can't. He can't afford to have no for this embedding period. You don't have time for that.
How about this? Before Cody came to Liverpool,
ball into Weghorst when I watched that game today was a bit nuts. He was in the trenches today, fam.
I hear that once, but before Cody came to Liverpool, he was on 12 goals, 9 assists. Before he came to Liverpool, in 13 games. In 13 games,
Yeah, in
12
the
goals, 9 assists. In 13
Yeah,
games.
that's a dead
That's in
league.
the Eredivisie.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Yes,
matter
it
to
does
me.
matter.
It doesn't matter to me.
No, it does not. It does
Anthony
not.
was doing well. Anthony was doing well. You're telling me you can't even get
Yeah,
a
look,
single
and he's
goal.
bumming off now. Yeah, Corey's
you're
bumming off
bumming
now.
You're telling me you can't even get a single goal.
Yeah,
Corey, Anthony's bumming off. That was a dead comparison because Anthony's bumming off.
Casey, you're telling me Cody Gakpo can't even get a single goal or an assist?
Yeah,
You're
it
telling
was
me
No,
there.
he needs to do better. Don't get me wrong. He needs to do better.
We're not saying he's been playing.
But let's not act like Anthony's leaps and bounds and doing madness.
I'm not even saying that. I'm not even saying that.
But that's the point.
he's
I'm not
got
protecting. I'm not protecting Gakpo, bro. I'm just saying,
Man,
don't act like
just
you've
don't
won.
do it, he
Don't act like
came
you've
back.
won with. Don't act like
Sancho.
you've won with Weghorst. Don't act like that's it. Don't act like you won with Weghorst. That's it, bro.
Sancho's got more goals. Sancho.
That's fine. No, but Sancho's still a good player. He's just
And
he's
Sancho's
just-
been at Man United.
and Sancho's been at Man United for a whole year.
What we're not
and a
doing
half.
is we're not. I don't want to be hearing because I told you guys made your bed with Sancho about he's a good player. No,
Oh yeah, Corey, you're being weird.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
Corey.
a weirdo,
Yeah,
fam.
you're
We know
being
Sancho's a
weird.
good player. That's why we got onto him because we know he's a good player.
So what,
He's not-
Corey? Have we said that Sancho's a bad player?
Yes,
Who said that?
you said he's not. He's not fit for the Prem. He's crap.
not, in
He
my
can't even-
opinion.
His dribbling is not even all that now because he's getting
Who
found
said
out.
that?
Who's ever said
No
that?
one said that.
He's
No
been
one's
going
ever
on for
said
time.
that, bro.
He's been
No,
like
but
this
no
for a
one's
bit.
ever said that. No one's ever said that.
Reggie.
What we've said with Sancho is you will get the same scrutiny as Pepe. That's all I've said as an Arsenal fan. That he will get the same scrutiny as Pepe, bro.
Corey,
Because
you need to
Pepe
go back onto those old videos when we were talking about Jay Sancho, because we all make fun of Jadon Sancho because of his price, his wages, and he's actually a decent player when he wants. He's actually a decent player when he wants to play. He's a good player, bro. But the fact that he's fucking up for you for a whole
stinking up the gap. Corey has like 5 goals. Corey has like 5 goals in the Man United shirt. In 2 years, Corey has like 5 goals.
Like,
so
take it
in.
How many goals do you have for Man United?
He has like 5 goals, bro. He has like 5 goals.
So shush. No one here.
Let me check now. Let me just fact check because that's not shaky, bro.
It was 55 appearances, 9 goals, and like 2 or 3 assists in all
Allow me. And how many of them in the Prem? I want to know Prem. I don't want to know because you can go and slap up some next.
Our point was that we've never said that Sancho is a crap player. I like Ethan. Have we ever said that Sancho is a crap player?
No, never. Never been screaming that one.
But laughing at his demise is funny.
Corey's argument will be a Manchester United, the biggest club in the world.
No. Nah, if you man didn't say that, then cool. I apologize.
Corey, you know we didn't say that. Nice
if you
try.
man didn't say that, then cool.
Corey.
I apologize. But from the vibe from you guys was very different. And now it's a bit
how about this?
retracting.
Yes,
It's a bit
he has
retracting.
40. He has 41 appearances, 6 goals.
That's dead, right?
Very dead.
That's very
Right.
good.
Is that in the Prem, yeah?
You think he's
That's in the Prem. That's just the Prem.
Jason.
Do you think he's good enough in the Prem? What is it? I think he's a good player.
I
I've
think
always said
there's
that.
obviously there's always context to why a player doesn't bang off. Of course, Jadon Sancho, before he come to United, everyone wanted him. So just because he started playing crap at United doesn't make him suddenly a crap player. That's why none of us called him a crap player, Corey.
No.
As much as you want
Everyone
to
think
think,
Bundesliga
What I also
types,
is that the
but
Arsenal
fair
guys.
enough.
tried
If
to
you man
do a
didn't say that,
comparison
of
with
course, I
Pepe, innit?
admit it. If you man didn't say that, then fair
Say that
enough.
again. Say that again, Eve.
I said the Arsenal man tried to make the comparison with Pepe because of the price tag.
Of course.
Yeah.
But we done that before he touched the ball. We said before Jadon Sancho even touched the ball, he better not do worse than Pepe because of the price tag and because it was similar in price tag, same position, all that
And
type
you're
of
well
stuff.
within your right because man were on Pepe.
D1, when we get to Arsenal,
On him, bro. Man were on him before he kicked a ball. That the brother better back. He better do
I
the
can't.
thing.
I'm not gonna get into the Pepe thing because I'm just gonna stay at the point at hand right now, innit? So, we shouldn't even be talking about Sancho. We should be talking about the fact that Tottenham.
I was about to say, why is he even getting away with his
right now? Then we're gonna move on to
no. Don't fall for that. Corey's the one who took us off point in the first place by talking
And
about.
started talking about Sancho.
That's cool.
Yeah, let's move from that.
We're now back to the point. So Tottenham, yeah. I want to start speaking about Bentan-cur first, because obviously Bentan-cur, and that he ain't here. Yeah, we're gonna need to see maybe a youth player can come to the midfield. You got any youth? Or...
Now, John, you heard of him? Decent.
Who?
I can't remember. We're finished. I'll be real. That one hit a different nerve, innit? The fact we're losing 4-1. We lost 4-1. No one had a good game. And then, with a weak hit with your captain, Lloris is probably his last season here. Got like a few more months on his contract. That's injured for an integral part of the season. And then man goes and does his ACL. And you know what makes matters worse? He bagged my only goal. He bagged my only goal. Yeah,
he bagged.
Do you know what's mad, yeah? Besides Kane, he's looking like your next best goal for it.
Yeah.
And to me, that's scary. That's scary.
That is scary. That is scary stuff.
I would say Højbjerg.
I need more.
Højbjerg. They're both chipping goals.
Yeah, it's a toss-up. But Corey, these are two deep lines.
These are seven minutes, bro. It's not acceptable.
And that's their best goal for it. Like, come on. Ethan, I want to talk about Kulu, yeah? Because obviously, I'm like, the reason I want to talk about Kulu is not so much to get onto him or anything like that, but I'm just thinking, do you think he's going to stay? Because obviously, in your mind, Kulu's sticking for the long run.
Yeah.
But there's, you know what I'm saying? Things aren't looking great. He ain't put pen to paper yet. He hasn't come out and said, you know what, I'm, devoted to Tottenham, this, that. Like, like Lucas does. Lucas will always come out and say, I'll bleed Tottenham and all that stuff. He's not doing that. So are you a bit worried if targets aren't hit this season that Kulu could well be on his way?
I hope you're not thinking the other side of North London.
Let's not go too far. Let's not go too far.
Man, you don't keep Starboy. God's boy. What's his name? God's child.
God's child.
Yeah, no, don't battle it out. Don't battle it out.
Yeah, man, you don't drop him. What was I gonna say? No, I'll be real. Kulu since the World Cup, since he had injuries, he's not been the Kulu that we know and we love, innit? But yeah, he's one of them ones where I can't lie. I hate to say it, but I can't lie. He could cut.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm glad you're not starting to see stuff.
Talk to me about Harry Kane, because you told me that Harry Kane is challenging Haaland. Like he can break Salah's 31 goal scoring. What was that shit? You were saying week?
You did say that.
You were saying.
Don't tell, bro.
He's always getting caught, innit?
Like three of them in that one game he could bag.
It's super cheeky from you because you do know he scored me the winner against Man City and became.
I don't give a dash. You didn't do anything about a Leicester who used your whipping with.
I know, which normally I can't like. We both predicted 4-1. It's a shock to us both.
We did. We did. Reverse psychology. Reverse psychology.
You are sicker. No, I'll be real. He can't score every game, innit?
You've played 23 games this season.
I know.
Certain man have played 20 games, bro.
I know. And you've played 21 in your 10th.
I played 20. Are
you serious?
You know, do you know what's so cheeky, Ethan? You know, if Montel wins his 3 games in hand, he's like a point behind you or something.
I told Eve this the other day.
You see this Liverpool team picking up anything.
You got calm down.
No, I don't see them doing it. But Ethan, even if they win 2, that's pressure.
They won't start playing yet, innit? So wait for them man to come back first. But he's got a point mathematically to be on 23 games. Like, even, do you know, and what's worse, Newcastle have drawn, 3 games in a row now?
Yeah.
Like, 4th
and he still ain't overtook them yet.
Yeah, like.
And they got a game in hand on you still as well.
Yeah, and Bruno Guimaraes coming back. I've heard it. Yeah. But the thing is, I'll be real, Mods, it's taken me 3 senior injuries to actually fix crap.
Oh, now it's senior injuries thing you're
I'll be real about. Because I'll be real. Mods, you're probably going to catch me. When your players come back, you'll probably catch me. I'm in a mess.
I ain't had them for a minute, bro. I had them for a minute. I had Oxlade-Chamberlain playing left wing and Harvey Elliott playing left wing. No. But when I was saying that, you weren't trying to hear it. Yeah, Harvey Elliott left wing. You were just snickering, fam.
Because it's good to laugh at.
That's just fucking laughing. So what now?
It's great to laugh.
Let me know, fam.
It's great.
Wait, what happened to Lucas Mourapid?
Oh no, he's done. He ain't built for this.
Yeah, man, I'm done.
I saw he was playing under 21s versus.
Yeah, I played a 23 game against Arsenal.
Bro, he was playing FIFA doubles with Richarlison
and they were doing that. In it, Mattel, man.
They were playing FIFA doubles with Richarlison and Emerson Royale.
Yeah,
man was beating up.
You know,
Mattel. Sorry to go a little bit off subject here, but I just remembered seeing that video of Lucas celebrating the Audi Cup and the brother saying, I can't wait to get more trophies with this big club. All of that.
What a bum! And he still ain't won nothing with them.
And he's still nowhere closer to winning.
He's a bum.
Woody. So going forward, because obviously you're going to be stuck with Fraser Forster, Like, what do you see happening, G? Like, what do you honestly see happening? Like, what's your objectives now? Because I'm guessing you're saying top 4's a long shot in your eyes. I still think you're in the battle, but what's your expectations? Because now you're not looking like you're going to get a trophy. Top 4 is in the balance. Conte's on his way out.
I'm not gonna lie.
Is it back to 7th, 8th for you, or?
I need like a formation change or something which just our defense is just straight was like we're gonna concede probably like average 2 to 3 goals a game in it.
Yeah.
Like I'll be real in it. So I need to see Richarlison on the pitch, and Juma, Kane, Son, Kulu all at the same time, innit? So I'll be real. I need a formation change that's gonna bring out the best in my attackers. I need them all going to outscore opponents. Now this is the level I'm at, innit? Like it's a big worry, bro.
But that's not gonna happen though. Like Conte is not built for that attacking mindset.
Bro, you say this, but at Chelsea, what made them go to a back 3 was personnel change and injuries, isn't it?
Cool. So you just said, let's say for example, you do go back to a back 4, right? Who do you actually play to make it attacking? Because you haven't. Cool. You said Danjuma, Kulu, Lucas, Kane, Son, all these guys. They're all wingers. Richarlison, all these that are attacking wingers.
I'll be real. I might even just not say like a formation change. I might even say like slap Danjuma left wing back.
What? Yeah, if you're in the mud, bro.
I don't really understand, bro. I have Fraser Foster in goal. I have Eric Dyer, Ben Davis, Romero, all right, and I have Emerson Royale and Perisic.
Oh, do you not have that rapper keeper anymore?
Hold on, if your manager was so good, why don't you go to a back four?
No, this is what we're discussing.
Exactly.
No, but
we're discussing about a potential formation change, but I need personnel to change as well. If the formation is going to change, the personnel need to change as well.
Yeah, but you'll have that though.
You have Pedro Porro right back there. Done. Yeah. You have Emerson Royale as a backup. Stinky, but it's someone there. There's a body there. Ben Davis can easily play left back.
Romero and Dyer thing.
You told me Ben Davis is steady. So if it's as steady as you say,
back three, left back. No. Ben Davis in the back three is all right. Yeah.
Yeah, but he can also just do the left back thing. But then you have obviously Dyer and Romero. People are going to look at Dyer. For me, Dyer needs to be in the back three. He needs to be protected.
Yeah, 100%. To even look okay.
And I don't know, with time, everyone's getting onto Tanganga, but I generally feel like he's come in one game and it's been expected to do something.
That was so cheeky of the Tottenham fan base. Tanganga hasn't played no minutes.
Give him another chance.
Yeah, bro.
If he's gonna play,
he played a run of games last season and he played well, bro. Played well.
He was arguably your best centre back.
Wait, hold on. I just clocked. Why don't you play the 4-3-3? You can put, I don't know, Romero, Lingley if you want Dyer in that position.
Longley.
Yeah, you can play Pedro Porro and Emerson. Yeah, obviously your midfield is a bit techie right now, but going forward, I'd say Basuma, or even if you want,
Basuma's injured.
I'm saying it's a bit techie right now, isn't it?
Yeah,
but you've got, bro, you haven't got options in the midfield right now. This is your problem, and you can't. You're gonna have to play Skip and Sarr, or I don't know who. You're gonna have to play someone there.
Do you see it now? Cool.
No, the midfield ain't as peak as it sounds, in my opinion. I can't lie.
They've got midfield
shit, bro.
That midfield isn't great. It's not.
Remember that midfield's for one game, K. K is for one game, bro.
I'm not even a sorry. I think Wayburger Skip's dead.
Start Richarlison and drop Kane back.
But I'm saying drop Kane. They make it do everything anyway. One up top and Kulu on the right.
Listen, I'll be honest, Corey. I hear what you're saying. Me, I'm thinking 4-3-3 attack. Kane in the cam. Start Danjuma. Richarlison up top. Son on the right, or maybe Kulu on the right. You've got. You know what I mean. I've got three there where Kane can be there, and obviously you make Sarr and Skip just sit. None of that box to box.
Mothers. I think that's the way it is, though. I think they just need to sit, like just.
Yeah, they don't move. They simply take the ball from the back four and pass forward. They don't go forward.
Stay like this together. You know what they look on.
You get the ball, and if you see the passing lane, you give it to and that's it.
Side to side sometimes,
and then if you see it open up, visit to Kane.
Yeah, visit to Kane. Any given chance. If you don't see the option, go across.
Play Son left mid, Son left wing, or Danjuma left wing, Kulu right wing, and then Richarlison up front where he can.
Remember, Son up top was actually doing the thing. Whenever he goes up top,
but. All right, listen.
You man get the gist, innit? I'm in big trouble. Top four's done. Cup's done. I'm meant to be persuading Conte and Kane to stay. It's all done, man.
I've got one more question for you, Ian.
I've got one more question as well after you kids.
Yeah, just one last question for you, yeah. Make it quick. I think your biggest worry is, and you may not think this, but I've experienced it with a lot of players, so I would know. So the Bentan-cur injury that he's out for 7 months, right? Do you think that he's going to come back the same player?
Why did you say that?
Because I saw it with Bellerin, post ACL, he come back a complete dud. So I'm going to ask
Van Dijk as well, yeah.
Van Dijk's another example.
Yeah.
So do you think Bentan-cur is going to have the same effect with that?
Bro, this is the part that upsets me the most. He's 25. He's a baller. The guy's playing his best football, got goals, and just went and got an ACL. I'll be real. I don't know the answer to that question, innit? But what I do know is that's a sad story.
It's gonna take some fight, like some real fight
some mental work. You know what I mean?
To get back.
Has he got that goal? Yes or no, fam? That's the question.
That guy's a
Eve,
serious
I've got
baller,
one
innit?
question for you as well, Eve. So obviously, it's not looking good right now. And Casey asked a question as well. Is this the end of Tottenham in terms of like you guys fighting for the top four or like trying to achieve a trophy? Like you're coming to a situation now where I think the next window, let's say if Conte leaves, you haven't really got managers off that upper echelon like in Conte and like those type of managers, and then you've got situations like you're hosting like Beyonce and all them that like you're becoming a club. Like it's not a vibe though, it's the real. Like it's the real. Like so you're now starting to become a club that's more of a on an entertainment base rather than a performing on the pitch, bro. It's not. There's no lie in what I'm saying, bro. It's the real, and you can see it too. So would you say like you can see it too, bro? Don't lie.
No, I agree in it. I hear what you're saying.
Would you say this is the end of the peak Tottenham? I'm gonna say peak Tottenham due to the fact that because you haven't progressed in winning a Premier League, so this area of fourth, second is the best you've been in it. Would you say this is the end of that now, and it's just where do we go from here?
I wouldn't say it's the end. We've got some interesting young prospects that are looking good. And
no, wait. Sorry, don't speak past that comment. Who?
Don't say that. And
just name one or two. Just name one or two.
Name one.
Pedro Porro,
young talent coming through.
Young.
So Kulu, Porro's alone. Kulu's alone.
Porro's not alone. That's obligation to buy into the season. That's
it's obligate. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Kulu's alone. Who else?
Kulu, another obligation end of the season. Don't worry. Romero. Destiny.
Romero's not young, bro. What are you talking about?
Romero's 23.
He's 24.
No, he's not. He's 23.
He's a big man,
and
bro.
Who's Destiny?
Oh, you don't know about Destiny?
Oh, that brother that's at Udinese.
Yeah. I'll send him in after he's back today. Hard.
Wait, let me pray out for Romero is.
But yeah. So we got. There's a bit of promise in it. Still in Champions League. I'll be real. Right now, it's not looking good in it.
Wait, Ethan, Romero's 25 in 2 months.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah. I'm tired of get this brother off the screen.
Right,
get him off.
Creepy
get him off. You just making man said 23.
Ethan, your time's done.
What's 2 months, by the way?
Hold on. Ethan, in April. Ethan, your time's done. Ethan, your time's done. Don't worry. Don't worry, you're off the hook for now. One thing I will say, guys, make sure there's still 60 people in the house. Make sure we are smashing the like button. Also, there's 85 votes on the poll on who people think are going to win the league. Now, I can't have 85.
I didn't vote.
Oh, I can't have 85 votes and only how many likes? 67 likes. Smash that like button, please, people. ASAP. Before we move on, so the poll is who will win the league, City or Arsenal. City right now 67%, Arsenal 33%.
It's only right.
Well, I do everything. I done it last stream as well. Arsenal won it, I think, last stream. So, opinions have clearly changed. Let's move on. Let's hit a few of the comments first. Spurs should just start over there, invest heavily in their academy and bring in a manager that wants to work with the youth. Big up Yaya Sonogo. Smash the likes for Yaya Sonogo. Don't kill me. Big up Solo as well, saying support the channel and become a member and all that good stuff. Thank you very much. Big up Andy in the house as well, saying also D1 Millie, who says Langley will probably score more goals up front now than Son. Don't kill me. Speaking Fact says Sancho has been far better than Pepe so far. Pepe couldn't even score against any top teams, and Sancho has performed in big games which is opposite to Pepe, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, and Tottenham. Pepe scored against United, bro. On 2 occasions.
He scored against City as well.
Scored against, yeah.
Was it City?
And
in the final?
And on top of that, Montel, Pepe scored more than just They forget about just big games because that's funny. Let's say
12 or 13 GA at the end of the season in the end, didn't he? You got a decent
Yeah,
GA.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm sure we bagged
because that
against
apparently that was not good enough. 11
No, it
goals
wasn't.
and whatever
It
was
no.
not good enough.
No,
I'm
it
sure
wasn't.
we bagged
And I
against
get
Season
that.
had
that
that season
I'm sure
was
we bagged against
But Jadon Sancho's got promise and he's the talent and he's on 3 goals.
I don't know. Innit? Listen.
Give him
I ain't
time,
saying-
right? He's English.
Don't shoot the messenger, man. Don't shoot the messenger. Big up World of Football as well. Why is this a funeral? Everyone won, didn't they? Says Andy. Andy's moving, very happy. But let's talk about Arsenal, man. It's Arsenal time. Arsenal
snap.
time. Ethan, that is very
Arsenal.
cheeky. Ethan, that's
Ethan,
very
that
cheeky.
is so shameless.
That is
Why are
so-
you? Yeah,
love it.
I want to hear what everyone has to say.
Yeah, I can't
if
wait
it's
to
just-
hear this shit.
If it's just aimless comments,
I'm not. I just want to.
say.
Hey guys,
I feel like you can't
calm
be
it down. Calmer. We haven't even mentioned anything, and you might not always like. I want to hear what everyone. Calmer.
I just want to say one thing.
Go on.
Martinelli.
Yes, this is.
I
Oh yeah,
wanna
right.
speak
That's
about
where we were going to start. And first of all, his name's
I
not
wanna
Martin.
speak about him.
His name's Martin. His name's Martin.
His
His name is
name.
Martin. His name is
His
Martin.
name.
He is top
Name
of the
One time
league.
getting
He is top
cheeky
of
with
the
it now
league.
because
You
the
have some respect.
Alejandro thing had
His
you
name-
offended.
It's so cheeky, bro. This is so cheeky.
How about this? Martinelli's been stinking up for about 6-7 games now.
Yeah,
like, I'm
he
not
has.
gonna
I
lie.
want to know
What?
about.
I'm not saying
But
about.
they're gonna
Montal,
say-
I'll tell you why. Montal, I'll tell you why, innit?
Needs
I'll tell you
to
why.
be-
My
I
opinion.
know why, bro. I've already said he plays with Jesus. He doesn't know how to play with Eddie. We know why he's stinking.
So why? So if you know the answer, why are you asking dumb
Hold on a
questions?
second.
Yeah, why are you asking me?
Some questions because
So wait,
I have more to say on it.
so this guy's relying on certain players. He relies on certain players. He has
Bro,
to go
he's
through
a
the
youth, bro. Sometimes you need that, bro.
Boy,
He's a youth.
it's the same way Bruno. It's the same way Bruno relies on Cassie.
What?
He stinks whenever Cassie's not there.
What are you talking about? What are you
He
talking
does.
about?
He does.
I'm
Bruno's
gonna
been
ignore
stinking.
that comment.
Corey,
I'm gonna ignore that.
Corey,
I'm
go
gonna
into
ignore
the
that comment.
practice. Corey, don't
Hey, let's
be-
focus on Arsenal.
Let's
Yes,
focus
silliest
on
comment I've had.
Arsenal.
What am I capping?
But
No.
anyway,
In case you're not, but we'll let them run with
Martinelli.
it. We'll let them run with it.
Right.
Martinelli.
That's fine.
Martinelli.
Martin.
I want to speak about why the running into dark alleys or there's just nowhere to go, just getting locked up. Like I haven't seen how many touches has Martinelli had between Everton and Brentford.
Is it time
Let
for
me
Trossard
know.
to start as well? Is it
Yeah,
time for Trossard
yeah,
to start?
Wait, all right, let me touch on both those comments. Corey's first. With Martinelli, he got touches in the Brentford game. It's just that whenever he got the ball, one, he was getting doubled up on, which happens when you're a good winger. It's expected. But the problem is, he's isolated out there, innit? He's just isolated. And because Zinchenko comes in, Martinelli's even more isolated. He's just out there with 2 men and he's trying to do a thing. So it's not working right now. Like the whole Zinni Martinelli without Jesus, because Jesus will come in and fill different positions. He'll go up top, he'll go drift left, drift right, false nine. He will fill in those areas, whereas Eddie stays up top in it. And there's no problem with that. He is a fox in the box. He's that type of striker. So he will stay central mostly, left and right very rarely. And that hinders Martinelli's game. He's relying on the intricate passing, 1-2s, running into the byline, all that type of stuff in it. And he hasn't got the space to do that with Eddie because Eddie's just at the top of the pitch. So it's kind of easy to defend for centre-backs. Stay in the middle, flood that space, and you can't come through the middle. And that's been the problem. So I think as soon as there's personnel change and Jesus is back, I think things will start to get a bit better for Martinelli. But right now, he's just having a tough time. And I do think Trossard is better in those positions when, it's 2-on-1. I think Trossard's better with the ball in those positions than Martinelli right now. So, yeah, I would start Trossard.
This
Saka.
though, we're getting onto him. Though. This isn't constructive. Do you know what I'm saying?
You can get onto him, innit? But you can get onto him.
Because obviously, let's not get the way he started the season was a bit frightening. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well, that's right.
He was, I'm not gonna lie. What he was doing, serious things. Obviously, we know that Gabriel Jesus is a big factor in that. it is a big factor. Kids, you can shake your head all you want, but Gabriel Jesus is a big factor in that. But for Martinelli to go from being a decent winger to a very, very good winger is to be able to do that regardless of having Jesus.
And he will be able to. He's only 21. Like, literally, he will. He will find that. The same way when he was 18 and we was having these discussions when he was playing, saying that he can't beat his man. He's just quick. He's there. And he's developed on that and he's got better. It's the same way he will reach these leaps and bounds that everyone's talking about. And the thing, like, you're worried about him now. And right now, I think he's still mad raw. I think he's raw. I think there's a lot that he needs to work on, in my opinion. Maybe even a winger's not him. Maybe even that. We might have to move him to striker. Maybe being a winger.
You know what's so mad as well, yeah? You know what's so mad as well? Why is this how I know everybody just so reactionary? Like, Martinelli, like you said, he's 21 years old, right? Like, yes, you can say he's had a subpar, below par 6-7 games. Cool. Like I said, he's 21 years old. Like, what do you want him to do? You want him to have 9 out of 10 games week in, week out. Like, I don't really get
my question was going to be.
But you can't gas him. You're gassing him one way, and then the second it does. It's not like he's had one bad game and we're punching him up. He's been shit for a minute now, bro.
Bro, you know why? Like you just said, and bro, like I said, because our system, and I keep repeating it, because our system is so unique, bro. Everybody needs to be in certain positions, and everybody needs to play a certain way for other people to play better. Okay. If you don't, if somebody's not there, then it will affect you, bro. It's the facts. It will affect you.
He gone natural shit because he played bad against Leeds.
Now we're talking. I was waiting for Corey to mention Garnacho. On my life, I was waiting, bro.
Before we get to the Garnacho thing,
It's so weird.
With that being said, Martinelli's young. I hear that he's got a lot more to his game. He has added a lot hard. With that being said, don't you have Odegaard, who's meant to be like the best 10 in the league right now? Don't you have Mikel, who's meant to be his magic tactician? Why can't you do something, tweak something tactically to counteract?
You just reminding me of something as well.
Because the reason why, right, is because this plan wasn't overnight. You don't think this is some overnight thing, yeah? We've worked on this. This is a system, bro. Arteta's very stubborn in that regard, and that sometimes is his what we praise him for, but it's also his downfall. Like, he's very much win, lose or draw. We play the way we play, no matter what, and in the long run, it will benefit us. That's his mentality.
So what happens when you play the low block and they doubled up on your wingers and you're winning?
That was his bro. This is his mentality. He thinks that if we continue,
so when every team clocks that, what's going to happen then?
Every team's not going to clock that, because if that's the case, then everyone would have got points against us, but they haven't.
Not everybody's going to sit back.
Gaming says Jesus has been gone for a minute. Now you've dropped.
It's that easy to cut you man out.
Montel, Jesus has been gone for like 6, 7, 8 games.
But Casey, before Jesus dropped, you were still all banging.
Man, hold on, Marathon. He says Monts. These Martin excuses.
So
Martinelli weren't banging.
He was playing at a good above average level.
Where did he bag though? Where did he bag when Jesus got injured?
I'm not talking about bagging. I'm not even talking about him scoring or assisting. I'm talking about his performances.
Yeah, I think his performances have been below par when Jesus got injured. Yes, I do.
That's a long time. So that's a long time. He's been injured for like 2.5 months.
We're not disagreeing with that point. That he's been below par. We agree with that. I agree with that.
Are you now telling me that Martinelli, since Jesus has been gone, has been body for a minute then?
Yes, and bro, he needs the wrong word. He's been below par. He's not been himself. He needs, and this is another example as well. When Lacazette was playing for our club last season, Lacazette was doing kind of like the same thing that Jesus has been doing, dropping deep and bringing our wingers into play. Now that Jesus is coming, he's doing the same thing. He's doing that, dropping deep, bringing the wingers into play. Eddie doesn't do that. So when Eddie doesn't do that, what we then have to do is rely on our individual quality in our wingers.
I thought the Arteta system.
Wait, say that again. Mental, I'm glad. I want you to finish that comment quickly. Just
that's what I said.
Yeah,
I
now
didn't hear what you said.
Casey, this is what he
I
said. He said,
said,
why
why
does
is
Saka
Saka
play
so
well?
much? Because I know that Saka and Nketiah link up well. Like, because you can't say that Nketiah don't do the link up thing. Because
Yeah, that's Hayland, bro. Hayland. They used to it.
Mental, them two have been playing with each other for time, though.
Literally since
Like,
they were youth.
you know what I mean?
10 years old.
How long has
And I
Martinelli
think,
been?
Montel, Saka is leaps and bounds ahead of
4 years,
Martinelli. But Montel, Saka is leaps and bounds ahead of Martinelli. Like, in terms of the development as a footballer.
Montel, pick a card.
Yeah.
Pick an excuse card. Pick one. Which one are you going to go?
Excuses here. We're agreeing with you. So it's not an excuse.
It's not an excuse. I'm telling you that Saka is leaps. Am I wrong in saying Saka is leaps and bounds? Wait. Martinelli's been there for 2.5 years, 3 years now. Yeah. He was injured. He was injured. 1 second. We got him when he was 18, bro, from the Brazilian third tier. Allow me. Yeah, let's not go like he's meant to like we bought him in as some world beater, bro. We bought him for like 4 or 5 million.
He's not
so what?
Years, bro. What do
you mean so what, bro? I'm told. Okay, let's see how many appearances he's allow me, G. Until he's 18. Until we got him when he was 18. Stop telling me about.
You know, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Case I don't want to hear that because when Trent was 21, man, we're calling him a big man because he's been playing.
Now you're telling me about Trent. You keep telling me. You keep talking about Trent.
Listen to the principle. You man were calling Trent a big man because he's been playing in the first team for 3 years.
Yeah, that wasn't at 21.
Yes, he was. No, it was before he was 21.
How old's Trent now? How old's Trent now?
23.
Let me check. I don't want you doing the Ethan thing.
Months, what you're saying don't even make any sense anyway. It don't even make any sense.
I just want to know. I just can't comprehend the fact that you guys are now saying that Martinelli, isn't playing as well because of Jesus, when like the system and how Nketiah has been playing. Nketiah has been like par and par with Saka, in my personal opinion, in terms of your attacking.
Who?
What?
Since Nketiah came in, he's been doing just as well as Saka. Has he not?
No.
In what way?
Corey,
in what way?
Corey, just GA. That's all. That's all you can say is GA. That's all you can say is GA.
No, of course.
And there's people that are lying on my name in this chat as well.
Bro,
he's done that. Like you can't get onto certain men and certain players for their age, but they've been playing for a substantial amount of time. Like, that's the one for me.
Montel, you're going on like he's played bare, bro.
Why does it sound like something you say though?
Bro, I know it does. I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's weird though. It is weird.
The chat understanding.
I've never once said that, but anyway, forget all of that. Like I said once, just to sum up this Martinelli thing as well. By the way, I agree with you. He's not been playing well, and he needs to do better. But again, there's only so much you can do as a young player who's isolated on the wing. There's only so much you can do. You know what I'm trying to say? So,
the young player or in general? What do you mean? There's only so much you can do.
Or even in general, when you're isolated,
you better move out of the Premier League if he's not going to be able to do it.
No, we don't need to do that. Because like I said, when Jesus comes back and we get our system flowing again, he'll be okay. And how about this? The roundups will then go from Martinelli's been stinky for the next 7 games to Martinelli's only been world class for the 7 games. That's just it's football. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's football. It's how it works.
Wait,
like,
so you think it's a world class?
By the way, when Jesus comes back, I'm expecting Martinelli.
No, I'm going to hold you to that. From thinking to world class.
I know.
No. Montel, don't do that. Because what he said.
No, he said it, not me.
No, Montel. He said that it would go from
the world class thing, but I want to see Martinelli's performance because he's here. I want to see it way up there now.
Because doesn't need to be way up there. Why are you going on like it needs to be?
Because that's what you know what you
explain to you why.
Bro, he doesn't need to know.
Let me land. I'll explain to you why. Arsenal were unbeaten in
4 years, but you still
God knows how many games, top of the table, balling out, only lost to us. Yeah, playing out of their skin when Jesus was there, out of their minds. Nobody could go against them. Not a single team could go against them. So when Jesus comes back, I want to see that Martinelli that I saw at start of the season, which was way up there. Which you want.
And you will see that.
You guys
that.
Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted to hear.
No, but do you know what it is? No. Do you know why I can't agree with that? Because Corey's justification of way up there is like the brother comes and does what Rashford's done. What? That's not gonna happen. No. Because Corey, I know you're Corey. I know you. So just watch what you say. Watch what you say. I'm telling you, all Martinelli needs to do is come back and get to the levels he was at prior to that. That's it. Exactly. That's all he needs to do. You don't need to do something like this and all the way up here.
I want Arsenal start of the season. Wait, hold a second. What Arsenal way up there start of the season?
Yes, of course. But Martinelli, in my opinion, Martinelli wasn't way up there. I think Saka was more up there than Martinelli was, in my opinion. Martinelli was playing hard, don't get me wrong, but Saka was. It's not excuses, bro. It's that you're trying to set targets and expectations that don't need to be there.
So you're giving reasons. You're telling me reasons as to why he's not playing well. So I'm saying, okay, so when he comes back, I want to see the same level of performance.
You guys say that. That's what you should have said. That's what you should have said. Don't tell me you expect you to be doing all these mad things.
Did I not see? Did I not say at start? I want to see when Jesus comes back. When Jesus comes back, I want to see Martinelli performing at the same level that he done at the start of the season. Am I bugging? Did I not say that?
That's fair.
I said
because based on the answer you
didn't.
given, that's what
Fair enough.
I just want to see Martinelli back to that Arsenal performance, even though he didn't score. Yeah, playing out of his skin, dribbling past man. You know how it be, samba, all them things there. I want to see that.
Why is Anshi not doing that? Maybe they both need to. He needs to watch a bit more. Anshi needs to watch a bit more of Nelly.
I just want to ask you, man. What do you think? What do you man think behind like the two? Obviously, you man have been amazing the first half of the season, innit? And then the past two games, maybe it's a bit reactionary, but already you've dropped the same amount of points as you did in the first stage of the season, innit? First half of the season. So it's a bit worrying. But when you're seeing City, I'm not going to say back to their best, but they look pretty pissed off today, innit? They look quite ruthless today against Villa.
They didn't, but
they did the first half.
Yeah,
100%.
I can't lie.
The first half they looked disgusting.
But Villa didn't really help themselves either. They didn't cover themselves in glory. They
Villa were just poor in the first.
They couldn't even hold the ball back.
Awful, but these men played a back three, compact the whole bare areas, attacking areas, and just smothered them, bro. That's the reality.
Yeah, they done well, but bro, like that's City, bro.
Right,
you see. So,
what my question is, what's your man's take on going into this week's game, innit? What's that, Wednesday, innit? Going into this game, you man are in bad form. City are in great form. Are you worried?
I'm confident. I don't know about.
I'm not worried.
I'm not.
I wouldn't say I'm confident. But I would say I'm not worried, innit? I'm more like. In my head, I planned for this one. I planned if we lost and they won, like what mindset I would be in. So I'm already at peace going into this game. You know what I mean? I'm not.
Obviously, you man claim you man are mentality monsters right now. But do you man feel like
wait, Ethan? You know when he keeps saying that, I don't understand because when did I say that? Like
you don't say it. Cool, hear this.
He's so cheeky.
With that being said, do you man feel like it's a coincidence that you are about to play them back to back? Like, do you man think the performances have dropped with a little bit of fear of City coming up, or
no way?
I feel like both of those games results could have happened at any point in the season, regardless of when I played City, both before or after. The new manager bounce with Everton, I think we all knew was going to be a struggle.
Yeah,
everyone knew that. Any team could lose to Everton on that day the way they played. They played out their skin that day, bro. That was like Everton fans were saying the best they've seen Goodison Park all season, maybe in quite some time.
Just trying to aggressive.
So Everton, cool, that happened. Brentford,
it's the same one as
well, bro. Like Brentford are a team right now that haven't lost in the last 10 games.
Ah.
They've washed up every other top six side.
When
They
they
picked
would,
up points.
But this is
when
not
they
the
wish
Arsenal
me,
of the first half of the season.
They turned up aggressive.
Anyone can get. Anyone
They
can
became
get.
aggressive.
So why am I not seeing that same anyone can get anymore?
I'm not, no, Ethan, do you know why I'm not hearing this? Because it's like, it's an excuse for Arsenal, but it's not an excuse for anyone else. Because when Brentford beat me 3-1, it wasn't they've not lost to
Yeah,
anyone.
because you lost. You lost. I didn't lose, bro. I didn't lose.
It
I lost
wasn't.
to Brentford as well.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's an excuse for Arsenal, but it's not an excuse for anyone else.
No. It's not the same, bro.
Was they unbeaten in 9?
Mental.
When they beat you, was they unbeaten in 9?
It was unbeaten like 7 or some shit, something like that.
How?
Because it was 2 games ago. It was 2 games ago.
No. It was 4 games ago for you. 4 games ago for you.
And Monty,
played-
regardless of that, you man are shit.
I played
So
Wolves,
you're gonna get you held
and then
points for that.
Chelsea, and then Brentford, bro.
Yeah, but you man are dead food. So you hold your corn for that, and you lost.
Bro. But I could easily say, yeah, even though we shouldn't be losing to Brentford are this, they're that. Thomas Frank's doing this with the team. They beat Corey, they draw with Ethan. Apart from this season, they usually give you lot a hard time when they play you. I'm not trying to hear that.
They beat City as well. Take that in.
Like, I'm not trying to hear that BS. It's the same excuses. Furthermore, let's fucking talk about Saliba, fam.
Yeah, let's talk about Saliba.
The prime Van Dijk comparisons. I want to hear about
Montel.
Yeah, he can have some criticism still. He can take a little bit of criticism still.
I heard. How about this one? This one made me laugh the most. They said, "I've never seen a young centre back play like that since Rio Ferdinand." I was
Who
like,
said
what?
that? Who said that?
I was like, what? The way
Corey just watching some video on YouTube, bro.
There's no lie. There's no lie.
Who said that? Who said that though? If we're gonna talk about some bot on YouTube that said it, like I don't care.
Talk about bots on YouTube.
Who said it then?
I think that guy on Ferdinand's thing.
Some bot. So some bot. Some bot.
He's not a bot.
Literally some bot.
What guy?
The black brother that talks on. He's always on Rio's channel.
Oh, Joe Bayo.
So he breads Rio.
Hold on. Just
be quiet, fam. Just be quiet.
You don't even need to go that far. You just need to go as far as best centre back in the league. That's it.
Why are people so reactionary, man? Why are people so reactionary?
No, because that's what you man were talking about Saliba. Rolls Royce.
Bro, it's one game, bro.
Listen to this. The same game, yeah, Martinez got crucified. That same game, that the Ivan Toney, the same game. Yeah. Saliba done the same thing. Tony done the same thing to
what
him.
I would say, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, he had a poor game.
What I would say, yeah, is it is a bit of an issue.
0 aerial duels, 0.
Gabriel's better than
I know you're right, Mons. That's the 100%. Gabriel's been our best centre back since the World Cup. 100%.
What I would say, yeah,
he used to be classed as
bad now. What does that mean?
Yeah, what I would say, yeah, is I this is something I am worried about. The fact that when it comes to like the nitty gritty and the aggressiveness in the box, we're not looking as commanding as we did the beginning of the season. You know, like it's looking like it's easier to bully us in the box than it was earlier on in the season. Now I'm not sure why that is, because we have the same back four and midfield, so nothing's changed in that department. But maybe the lack of Jesus, because Jesus did do defensive work. Not saying that he would have stopped any of these goals or stopped anything that's happened, but we're clearly missing some sort of energy, some sort of something, because this wasn't happening. And now all of a sudden we're looking easy to beat at corners. We're losing aerial duels very often. Not so much Gabriel, but definitely Saliba. And yeah, it's becoming a problem, because if City come and do that, City have big players. They have Haaland if he's fit, Rodri, Laporte, Ake, all these tall players. They could just do the same thing as us, and we can just lose on a set piece. We might not even get outplayed. But if we lose on a set piece, to me, that's even worse because that's now 3 games or 4 games on the bounce where we're just conceding to set pieces.
First, you was conceding to
so
set
it's
pieces
mad.
at the start of the season as well, but just again, you was so good it wasn't really being noticed. I'm not really hearing the Jesus thing. I think Nketiah has come in and done more than an adequate job at striker. He's done more than an adequate job. I think for me, everyone.
But Montel, it's not. No. I don't agree.
Let me
land. Yeah, I'll let you finish. Let me land.
In the Everton game, that you lot didn't like you was going to score. You had one opportunity where you probably should have scored. Who did it come from? Eddie Nketiah. Is he as good as Jesus? No, he's not. But it's not just the striking position that's letting you lot down. Saka has slightly regressed. He's done well to set up the goal for Trossard, but Saka hasn't been the same. Martinelli's obviously, he's like the main fall off out of the front three. And obviously Nketiah is not exactly Gabriel Jesus, is he? Do you know what I'm saying? He's a decent striker. He's done well. He's actually your top scorer. But he's not Jesus in it. For your system to be at peak level, you know what I'm saying? You lot were able to beat a very good Man United side. Do you know what I'm saying? You've been able to you swept aside Spurs, but all of a sudden things are different now. The personnel hasn't changed.
Montel, different games require different things. This is it, like Montel, because Tottenham, the difference between Tottenham Man United and Everton and Brentford is they both play completely different. Tottenham and Man United came to us. They gave the game to us. That's why there was goals in it. That's
Brentford gave the game to you. Brentford gave the game to you.
Not really. They soaked up. Wait, Montel. They soaked up, right? They closed passing lines and broke. They broke very well. Whenever the ball went up, or when the ball went up to Tony, he held it up very well. He had a good game. Regardless of whether that brother scored or not, I would have said he had a good game because he held the ball up well. That's one thing that Nketiah hasn't been able to do as much. He's done it at times, but not as much as we need him to. A lot of the time, the ball was breaking up whenever we got to the final third. If we're trying to break fast, and that's more against Brentford than Everton. Everton, we just lost the midfield battle, and we never really had a foothold in the game. We always seemed like we was chasing. It was back and forth, and they got their goal from a set piece, whatever. But yeah, I feel like the ball's not sticking up top. Things aren't happening up top. It's like the creativity between the front 4, front 5, whatever. It's just not there at the moment. I don't know what it is. It looks like we're struggling. We get the ball to the final third, and once we get it there, how many shots have we had? How many shots?
Hey, Mon.
We need to have a look at Odegaard then, because again, you're saying you're struggling to break down these guys, but it's the same 11. Gabriel Jesus has been injured for a minute now, bro. He's been injured
but what I was saying with I can't say look at Odegaard because one of how much he's done throughout the entirety of the season so far. Like he's not gonna unlock, as we found out with De Bruyne, you're not gonna unlock a team every single game, bro. And that doesn't mean you're bad or need to get looked at. It's just that you can't break down every team. Other games you're gonna need to win ugly. You're gonna need to win a different way. And the reliance on Odegaard to find the pass or for Saka to get that crossing or do it's weighing heavy on the team. We have a young team in it. So these inconsistencies are going to happen. These times are going to happen where players aren't.
Less of that though. Less of that.
It's Montel, it's facts though, bro. You can say Montel, whether you want to hear it or not, it's facts. It's facts, bro. I'm not. I'm not, bro.
You're big Don Dada. Then on the other
Montel,
hand,
Montel, my team is very good. My team is very good, but they'll have Montel, and this is why I'm not mad because I know my team will have inconsistencies. I know we're not the finished picture yet, bro. So I know that these games are going to happen where things aren't looking good and we can't break down the team and we're struggling. I know this is going to happen. Like, I'm not mad or angry because I've expected this, bro. We have a young side. Montel, you're trying to make me hot.
I'm not trying to make you hot.
Hey, I just want to say one thing.
Bro.
I just want to say one thing. Casey, you said that Brentford were counter-attacking. I can't lie. Because they're not trying to pass it through your midfield and then spring an attack from there, and they just hit it long to Tony. That doesn't mean they're counter-attacking you, man. They're just bypassing that midfield because they know their midfield ain't good enough.
They should have scored 4 goals.
Counter-attacking, hoofing it long, whatever you want to call it. They were doing Route 1 football. They were doing Route 1 football, and Tony was holding it up well. Tony and Mbeumo were doing well.
Tony should have had 3 goals. Tony should have had 3 goals. The goal was offside. I'll give you that. The goal was offside and shouldn't have stood. Rightly so. Yeah. But Tony missed the sitter, hit the crossbar from 1 yard out. Rico Henry, the ball got crossed into him. God knows how he didn't score that. And Mbeumo had a goal.
Oh, Montel, don't worry. I know I rode my luck. I know. Like that, this game and the Leeds game are 2 games we did not deserve to win. No, and Everton. Those 3 games we did not deserve to win. We managed to scrape a win against Leeds. We lost to Everton and we drew to Brentford. Those 3 games we rolled our luck. I can't even lie. I'll hold my hands up. We did not deserve to win with a better team. But it's not. It didn't look bad enough for me to DEFCON 5. Like we needed. It's not that. I saw enough in these games. I saw enough to be like, you know what? When certain things are back to the way they are and rare tear, we'll be all right. It's not a complete capitulation for me.
Wait, Kiers, what did you say?
I said that's why Mandem are just reactionary because when things are looking good, everybody's just like, oh yeah, it's like you lot are just waiting for the slip up to say, just bombard us with questions that don't need to be asked. Like,
maybe you haven't lost in a while. You've forgotten what it's like to lose.
Again, once you even lose, and again, bro, the question you even asked just now as well, which another reactionary question. You said you asked, do we need to look at Odegaard then? Again, bro, it's one game where we couldn't unlock the defense, and again that happens. You can't perform well every single game. You look at City, even they're not doing it. KDB missing. What's he done for the past how many games? And he's the best cam in the world, arguably. Like it's the Premier League. You can't win every game. You can't perform every single game. And one thing I do want to say as well, just quickly, that Lee Mason is a disgrace, and he shouldn't come anywhere near Premier League football again. The officials during the weekend, poor. Everything was poor. How can you forget to draw the lines for offside? How? I need to ask how. If there's anybody out there listening, please, how can you forget to do your job? Like, I still feel like we didn't deserve to win that anyway. I'm not using it as an excuse or anything. I wanted to point that out. That was just too criminal. It's like, not good enough.
I hear what you're saying, Kay, but like just running with the nobody's perfect vibe, it doesn't really quite cut it for me, if I'm honest.
That's fine because you lot are fishing for something. You're fishing for something that's not there.
You're not fishing for anything. When it comes to Arsenal, it's constructive. And there's 100 excuses that other people don't usually say.
It's not 100 excuses, bro. I'm telling you, we don't need to look at certain players.
This happens with signings. This happens with bad performances. This happens if a player drops off. When these 3 things happen, the excuses that you use, nobody else is allowed to use those excuses. Yeah. They're not. Do you see what I'm saying?
What excuses? What excuses did I use that no one else can say? What excuses have I said? Let's break it down. What excuses have I really said?
What do you mean?
What excuses have I said?
So bro, you just said Martinelli's not playing well because of Jesus. It's not just because he's just been out.
But Montel was in agreement with that. Montel said that. Montel agrees with that.
We know tactically he's missing Jesus.
So that's not an excuse. Then it's facts.
It's not an excuse.
It's not an excuse. If it's facts and you agree with it, how's it an excuse?
I don't.
No. I'm talking about stuff like we can't be perfect every game. Rare tear.
Yeah, we can't.
What the hell?
I'm being real.
No one said
I can't, bro.
Perfect. No one said we have to be perfect. You have to be perfect. First of all, we're picking apart this game, and also off the back of last game, which you lost also. Like at the end of the day,
I didn't lose. Also, stop saying I lost. Also, I drew one and lost one.
Lost
bro. You drew today, and you also lost last week. I didn't say you lost both games. I didn't say you lost both games. So you drew today, yeah. And bro, I'm trying to say that we're picking apart this side of Arsenal because at the end of the day, bro, you've won how many games? You've only lost to Man United this season. You've set a standard that is very high. And throughout these
why
standards...
are you asking me about Odegaard then? And things like that?
Stop. Throughout these standards...
Because we asked you, have you been found out?
Like,
You
literally,
asked
throughout-
Let Montel finish. Let Montel finish.
throughout these standards, we've heard a lot of things and a lot of stuff. World class this. We've heard best in the league this, best in the league that. So if these guys are currently the best at what they do, we have a right to question them when you go two
After
games.
one game.
No, 2 games. It's been 2 games now.
Wait, no, Odegaard didn't play. One second. Odegaard
Alright,
didn't play mad dead against Brentford. 1 second. He didn't even play dead against Brentford.
I
And
didn't. Bro, I'm
okay,
not even-
Everton,
I
cool.
didn't
He had
say-
a bad
No
game.
one said he played dead. I said, do we need to have a look at him, bro? Again, you man.
Why would you need to have a look?
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's a cheeky comment, Montel. Like, why would you say
Because
that?
if you want to go the length and win the Premier League, these are the fine margins, bro. And
So I don't need to look at him, Montel. That won't be, Montel. That will not be the. No. No, Montel, that's not Montel. I'm not proving anything. I'm proving that you're trying to fish for something that's not there. You
got
just
bopped today. Yesterday you got bopped. You shouldn't have won today. Brentford should have had 4 goals minimum.
okay. So why do I need to? Why is that Odegaard's fault? Why is that? I need to look at Odegaard. Why would that even be a fault?
You've been struggling to break down teams in the last 2 games or so, and I said to you, so if you're struggling to break down games, do we have to look at your 10?
And your cam's there to break down teams.
Oh,
So
It's too.
Is that a crazy question to ask? If you just told me you're struggling to break
Yeah,
down teams,
it is a crazy question.
2 games.
Because the clear problem is that we've been having our wingers doubled up on. Clearly, our wingers have been the weak point right now in our attack. They haven't been able to get many crosses in. They haven't been able to beat their man. They keep going back. The creativity is low on the wings. That's where we need to look, not Odegaard.
And Mons, you know how you keep doing the if buts and maybes thing. If you do want to do that, I can use the offside thing as an excuse because we should have won.
If buts and maybes did I use, bro?
No, you used the old Tony should have bagged, Rico Henry should have bagged. We should have won the game because that was offside.
He's saying you man played. No, you man were not good. You weren't. I watched your game.
I know. I understand we wasn't good, but we still should have won.
Right.
We would have. And we would have won ugly. I would have put that on a we won ugly performance.
But when you're chasing a title, these are the scrutiny that you face, bro. Man, I'm going to question you about little details that they're not going to question me about where I am at the moment. They're not going to question Tottenham. I think we question Tottenham about these discrepancies, bro.
It's season defining.
It's
not good enough.
If that was here, you would have got the same thing. That's the same treatment. And he's averaging about 27 wins a season, bro.
Nah,
that's dead, bro. It's not dead. It's just what it comes to being at the top. If you don't understand it, then maybe you guys need to go back to being sixth again. Because it's not the same.
We're good where we are still. We're good where we are, but it's just the thing where like
you can't when it's coming, bro.
But Monch, you can't ignore fine details. You can't ignore fine details.
Ignoring it. That's why we're questioning it. We're questioning the fine details.
No, you're questioning Odegaard. I'm questioning the fact that we should have won.
Bro,
so how about this?
We've spoken about Mark. We've spoken about.
You should have won.
I know. Cool. Yes, Corey, we should have won. How about this, Mont? How about this? If the officials just done, if Lee Mason done his job on Saturday, this whole discussion would have been a complete different discussion.
Well, they must have
won the game, and there will be no grab. There will be no grab.
No,
and you would have been
They had a goal down as well.
1 second, but that's the right decision, though.
No,
that's the right decision.
The officials apologized to both.
It wasn't a foul.
I don't think.
No, they Arsenal and Brighton. Arsenal and Brighton. Brighton's one. Yeah, it was Brighton because Estepinian's goal shouldn't have been ruled out.
Yeah,
and
that's another
Arsenal's
one.
because they didn't.
Was the line drawn wrong on the Estepinian one?
Yeah, the line. He drew the line on the wrong player. He didn't draw the line.
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember. It was Brighton and Arsenal.
Just because they're admitting some of the stuff doesn't mean that they didn't have faults all over the whole game. Like Brent, that goal.
I know, but I can only talk about what's been brought to light. I can't comment on it.
All right, you say that goal should have
stood.
That goal easily should have stood.
That's your opinion, though.
It's not my opinion. That's my again.
Why should the goal stood then?
It wasn't confirmed the foul. It wasn't confirmed.
As I said, Tony's goal should not have stood, and that Mbeumo goal should have stood. It's that simple.
Why though? Why? Have the
wasn't
rest
a
come
foul.
out and said we got
No,
that
no,
wrong?
Corey, he's doing that. I can see why. I can see he's
No,
gonna
but
do
you
that.
thought
No,
it was a
it's not
foul.
that I can
Hold
see
that,
why.
Just hold that.
That's your opinion.
Hold that,
Well,
man.
1 second, Corey. That's both you two's opinion. No one's come out. I'm only going off because they've come out. If they didn't come out and say anything, I wouldn't have anything to say. I would have, whatever the decision is, the decision is. You see, I haven't commented on that. But now that they've come out and categorically said they got it wrong, I will have an opinion on it. This whole Mbeumo situation, that's down to our opinion. I might believe it's a foul. You might not believe it's a foul. But no one's come out and said anything. So it will always just be whatever we think.
So
They've
Casey,
come out and said something
That's
about
so
that goal.
fast.
bro.
They didn't
why
draw the
does
line.
Casey,
That's
you
a
come
fact.
out and Arsenal and you come out and complain about officials doing you dirty every other game?
Correct, and that's my opinion, Montel. Whether I do that or not, that's my opinion, and it will just be opinion. You might think something, I might think something else, but it will just be our opinion. This one's not an opinion, bro. It's fact. They said they got it wrong, so factually, that goal shouldn't have stood.
Right.
Simple as.
No one's denying. No one's denying.
That Mbeumo one is down to our opinion. We don't know whether it should have stood or not. I don't know. But that,
And
that
I would
one,
say, yeah,
All right,
one
in
for
my
Tony,
opinion,
do you think it should have stood? Do you think it should have stood, Casey?
yeah, that it was soft. I can't even lie. It was soft. When I saw like the whole replay of it, bro, he barely touched him. Like he spun him around, he pinned his man. Like, and Mbeumo and Tony were doing that all game. All game. They were pinning our centre backs. Steve was having a terrible time with Tony, and then Mbeumo was getting a little bit of joy out of Gabriel from time to time. But it was soft, bro. I can't even lie. If it was given against me, I would be hot.
I think it was a foul.
And that's it. And that's the beauty of opinion, fam.
Opinions. That's what I'm saying. With
Hey,
us,
you're being weird. Okay, you're being weird because I said to you earlier today.
Yeah, I know. I knew you were gonna say. I knew you were gonna say that. And now, once my response back to that is that I've just seen Grealish go down for something the complete equivalent.
Yeah, and that wasn't a pen. That wasn't a pen.
Was a pen. No, but it got
given.
given. But it got given as a pen.
Right, right.
So I'm gonna now keep the same energy on Gabriel. That was a foul on Gabriel.
Same energy.
With Osmond, it's a fact. They did not draw the lines. That is a fact. They did not draw the lines. So it should not be a goal. It's as simple as that.
Just hold that. Hold that.
Yeah. Big up ND.
And you can say that. You can say that because there'll be decisions that have gone against man and red tear. The rival fans have every right to say hold that. I will. But when you're asking me my opinion, I have to. You know what I'm saying?
Big up ND. He says, so that means people are figuring you out. I don't think people. I don't think anyone's figured out Arsenal. It's too soon to say any of that. But I said, the excuses are just different for Arsenal, innit? The way you man operate, excuses are just different for Arsenal. Like, do you know what I'm saying? There's many examples of it, time and time again, and it's the you man are ungrabbable type of thing. Like the way you man come back at these things, like you're ungrabbable. But it is what it is. I don't know what else to say. I think Brentford were better than you. I think you lot easily could have gone up many a gear. I don't know why you lot haven't stepped up in the last few games. Maybe it's just a blip and you'll be fine against City. We won't know until you play City on Wednesday. But at the end of the day, you have picked up 1 point in 6, and I generally feel like that is nowhere near good enough for the standard that you lot have set throughout the season. And if you do want to go all the way, you have to turn things around and fast.
Yeah, you're right.
Otherwise, shit's gonna hit the fan very quickly if you don't. And I don't think I'm wrong by saying that.
No, you're completely right, definitely.
So it's one of them ones, really. Hear that? Force Lizzie says can't rely on VAR decisions to be on job. They shake every team. What goes around comes around.
No, I'm not using that as an excuse, but I'm just saying that's the facts. Like it would have been a whole different narrative if that was to be your side. But yeah.
Mustafa, I think he's talking to one of the people. Seems like you got to do against Arsenal these days is all you got to do against Arsenal is be physical and match their intensity. Says Endo. If you want to talk about officials, go over to the London Stadium yesterday lunchtime. I think it's
that's another one.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was so mad.
Man done
So mad.
Man done his
No,
best.
but it's down to opinion because they didn't come out and apologize for it. Though.
That one there that's just clear.
No, it's down. No, it's down to opinion.
No, but it is Montel. You're right.
I don't think
You're not
I
wrong
don't
in
think
saying
it was a
that.
penalty.
It is down to opinion.
That's what I'm saying. You're not
Of course
gonna
it
do that and make it a joke, but we all know that's a
No,
pen.
but it's of course it is. No, okay. That's your opinion. Like, and that's it. Maybe most people's opinion will be it's a pen. It doesn't make it a fact.
99% of the footballing community would know that's a pen. Like, but that was my point.
But at the end of the day, that doesn't. 99% can think that. It doesn't make it a fact. What makes it a fact is when the people that made the decision come out and say whether it was right or wrong. That is a fact.
And that was my point from before.
Not what we're doing. That's not facts, bro.
Literally.
I agree.
Fair enough. Let's quickly gloss over the Chelsea game and we're gonna end it there. 1-1 London Stadium. Literally, Chelsea cannot buy a win at the moment. I know they were shagged and in my opinion, very unfortunate result. Sorry for them to get the pen for that. But I'm sorry, Chelsea, they look good for the first half an hour. João Felix looks like a supreme talent. But apart from that, all this money spent, I ain't seeing much of a difference throughout the course of the game. First 30 minutes, I ain't like, yeah, cool, great first 30. They looked promising. After that, nothing. So with 600 million spent, why am I seeing 30 minutes of football?
I'll big up Enzo. The only Chelsea player I'll big up is Enzo and João.
Enzo Fernandez is
Let me know.
Them man.
Mathematically, that's 200 million. That's 20 million a minute.
Brother, let me know why Chelsea have spent 600 M's and Havertz is still their number 9. I need to understand this.
Yeah, that kills me. That kills me.
Because they have failed to get another striker.
I
was just thinking that. It's Aubameyang
would have been a decent shot.
100%. He's better than Havertz.
He's really bad.
He's better than Havertz.
He'll go back a random goal.
They went. These guys ran around, stole Mudryk, got Felix, didn't even think about that striker role, and now you're seeing that this striker cannot finish. Can't finish.
Oh yeah,
but they got that for fun in you.
I'm playing false nine. João Felix and Mudryk.
I just want to quickly say, it's 1-0 to Trossard versus Mudryk. Just saying. But yeah, what was you guys saying? People are grabbing us and doing all of that. I'm just saying.
What about Felix? What about Felix?
Listen, the debate was Trossard versus Mudryk.
No. We're into Felix same way. What about Felix?
Again, but once we didn't bid for Felix.
Well, Felix is on 1 goal as well.
Bro.
So yeah, if you want to do that, it's 1-1 for Felix too.
Yeah, Felix is on 1 as well.
Felix looks head and shoulders above.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Felix is a baller, and I said that, but he's in the wrong team. He's in the wrong team.
Corey, I need to, bro.
No, Montel. In case defense, I said he weren't a baller. I said that the whole.
Monts is doing a confusing thing again, Case.
Yeah, doing that. Okay. I said that about.
It's been a minute since he went out.
I thought that the hype around him, like it was all just a false thing. Like, yeah, cool, he looked pretty good in the World Cup, but at the end of the day, he hasn't been lighting up the world. And that's why I didn't really want him. I didn't really care.
Yeah, I've always said
about João Felix.
I've always rated Felix. Man, them know. But again, he's in the wrong team because that team, like, I don't even know what they're trying to do. Like, I'm seeing Cucurella get the ball. Like, for me, and by the way, Cucurella is dead food. By the way, I made up my mind.
Oh, he is dead food.
Todd Bowley, the owner likes to tweet.
The bullet, man.
Oh yeah, he liked the tweet. Yeah. He's not good enough.
What did he like?
No, someone tweeted that Cucurella's crap in it, and then Todd Bowley, the guy who's buying bare of these players, the owner, he liked in it. He's like, been in some dodgy.
Bro, no. To be fair with that one though, the tweet that he liked was like it wasn't so much cuckoo-ish shit. It was saying that the fans are on him for not performing the way he should be performing. It wasn't directly his shit, but he shouldn't really be liking that type of.
He shouldn't be liking. Yeah, it's bad mouthing his players. Like,
he's a weirdo. You know, he's a weirdo. He's a weirdo.
Let me hit some of the comments. Assad says, I'm Potter out. I'm done with him. Felix is an absolute gem. It says, am I the only one who thought Enzo wasn't good yesterday? He looked hella sloppy. Okay, guys, let's relax. Forget we have Nkunku coming. Yeah, they do have Nkunku coming.
Oh, yeah, true.
Anyone researching any nightclubs in Dortmund, send this on my DMs, boys. I'm flying today. Tuesday. Tuesday. No, guys, Kukula is absolute scrub right now. He's the reason Mudryk is suffering. Get that guy out of here. That Mudryk guy looks dead food. He's got the back gene when he's turning like a 20-ton lorry.
I hear it. But he's a you, innit?
He's looking a bit shizzled though.
Yeah, he does.
I know want to say that bait on she. Look, I don't know, innit? Like I don't. He's looking a bit. How do I explain it? Like he ain't no Harvey Barnes. Like
definitely not. But we got a lot. He's obviously, bro. He's a you, and he's been playing the Eredivisie.
Who did he come from? He come from PSV as well as Gakpo.
PSV. Yeah, he needs time.
How old is he?
Bro, he's at 20, bro. Like he's still a you or something. I thought like 20 or 21. So I gotta allow him. But he doesn't look like he shouldn't be starting for Chelsea. I'd say that.
No,
he should not be.
Him and Gakpo are cut from the same cloth right now in terms of like their
right about now they will be, bro, because that league is so shit where you're gonna have to adapt in this Prem. Like West Ham will be like, if West Ham was in that league, they'll be top in my opinion, or like top two, literally top two. They'll be there. So you got to allow him, innit?
Yeah. What I will say though, João Felix is a gem though, man. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
He is still.
And I said, when you lot missed out on Felix, and you lot were then turning your thing to Mudryk, I tried to tell you, man. I'm not hearing anything. João Felix.
You need to stop saying he missed out. We didn't miss out on Felix.
All right, when he chose Chelsea amidst all the Arsenal interest, all right, if you want me to put it that way, man, them were downplaying the thing because Mudryk was on the radar. And Casey even said he thinks Mudryk is the better deal than João Felix. Word for word.
I still stand by that.
Yeah, I just think we need to revive this convo.
I still stand by that. I think, bro,
he'd rather have Mudryk for the 90 million. Yeah, Mudryk for 90
million. Do you agree with that, kids?
No.
Do you agree with that?
Okay, so Montel, that was so cheeky because I said I did not want to pay 90 million for Mudryk. That's what I said. I said it was my choice. I wouldn't pay that.
Very weird.
Montel, you know I said that.
Even 60, 70 million.
Yeah.
But again,
I think that would have been the better deal for us. Yes. I still stand by that.
Interesting.
I hear what you're saying. I don't
because Felix has looked good. Felix has looked good in the couple minutes he's played, and Mudryk is struggling. Now all of a sudden, Felix is the better deal.
No. Felix is light years ahead of Mudryk. Mudryk is a young,
fresh, but he's correct. Yes, Montel, I know, but I will not taking Felix for 6 months when I can take Mudryk, bro, who can develop. We can already see he's talented, bro. You can see Mudryk's talented. That's undeniable, bro. Felix is 23.
Felix is 23, you might have forgetting that it's only a 6 month loan. You might have forgetting it's a loan. So you got to take that in.
All I'm saying is, if you are serious about winning the league, you
get both. You get both if you're serious.
Yeah, you get both, not just one.
Not any seriousness. If you like, because bro, I'm only saying this because the second the Felix thing didn't happen, it was all eyes on Mudryk, and we prefer Mudryk anyway. When at the end of the day, Felix is light years ahead of that kid.
We get that, Montel, but circumstances.
So whether it's a loan or obligation to buy, or whatever it is, you don't talk about how Eddie's not doing what you want him to do the way Jesus does it. You got a guy over there on the other side of London doing it in a bubble or even shit a team right now.
You're right.
Let me know. Felix.
I can't even argue with that one. Still, I can't lie.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Casey will try. He will
It's not
try.
even about arguing, Montel. It's in my opinion, bro. The better deal for Arsenal was Mudryk, fam. Like, yes, cool. Felix is a great player. He's this, he's that. But what? Like, Mudryk is a good player, bro. He would have fit in our team very well. I think he would have fit in like a glove, bro. He does what Martinelli does. He attacks players. He likes to beat his man.
Well,
He
he wouldn't
likes
have
the
played as well
1-2
because
attacker. Bro,
Jesus ain't there though, innit?
that's not necessarily. I don't know. Mudryk might have worked in Ketia.
Wait, Casey. So I want to ask you this, yeah. Like, cool. So you're saying that. So you're telling me you would rather Eddie up front as of now than Felix?
No, of course not. But if I had a choice between, that's not the question.
Is there a rumble
But
in the
the
jungle?
question is, would I rather take the Mudryk deal or the Felix deal? That was the question, and I would rather the Mudryk deal.
Is there a rumble in the jungle?
That's the bit where I hear you, innit? That's the bit where I hear you. But for me, like, I'm just looking at thinking with Mudryk, he'll be a left winger. We've already got Smith Rowe and Martinelli that can play there.
And João Felix can play left wing. And he can play left wing.
He can play across the whole front three. That's why I wanted him in it. Solely for that reason.
Do you mind not finding it crazy that both of these targets are at Chelsea right now?
Yeah, but I think that's more of a
No,
money.
not when I don't find it crazy when you're hearing the money that they're spending. It's not.
And they're like 11th.
It's what it is, bro.
You don't find it crazy that one was like putting up tweets and Insta posts?
He still wanted to come to us, bro. Even after he signed for Chelsea, bro. He still wants to come to us. That has at the end of the day, it's not just about him. The club said you either go to Chelsea or you stay here.
Yeah.
We're not accepting Arsenal's offer. So like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You're never gonna get. You're never gonna get that much hype. Mudryk, bro.
You talking about Mudryk or Felix?
Mudryk.
Yeah, man was in a Ukrainian war.
No. First of all, what you're saying, I understand what you're saying, but proposals are put from two teams, and the add-ons you put on weren't realistic. We don't know who we would have chosen if both.
Probably said win the league or something.
No, Montel. The club said they're not accepting. They said they're not accepting. Montel, they didn't accept Arsenal's bid.
So, but we don't. But like you love to throw the word opinion, shoot the word opinion in our faces, bro. We do not know whether he has chosen Arsenal or Chelsea. We won't, because obviously, again, like you said, it's likely he was given only the choice of Chelsea due to the unrealistic add-ons that Arsenal have put forward.
Exactly, bro.
So what is it then?
If let's say if the bids were the same and everything was the same, he would have picked Arsenal. Don't know that.
Yes.
You said he's
Montel. Yes, you can say I don't know that, Montel. But if a player's saying to me he's liking everything that's about him and Arsenal, he's watching Arsenal games, he's talking about all of these, doing interviews and talking about Arsenal, bro. It will be. I think it comes with strong background evidence that he would choose Arsenal over Chelsea. Now you're right in saying that is my opinion and it's not fact. But like there's many different things, bro. If 99% of us, think that he would, it doesn't make it right. So you're right in saying that, Montel. But it's not silly for me to think that you'll go to Arsenal over Chelsea, bro. After everything,
bro. We all know what I mean? He was picking Arsenal. It's not even a bro. We all know.
I can see you're playing devil's advocate. I get it. But you know yourself that you would have chosen. Or I think that would have been your choice if you said Arsenal or Chelsea, same offers on the table based off all the evidence. What would you have said?
My personal choice, I would have gone to Arsenal if it was me. But
no. Forget your personal choice. Let me ask you the question. If they offered the same money, we offered the same money, same deal, and you saw all the evidence of what Mudryk was saying before he signed for Chelsea, who do you think he would have picked?
I think anyone would have picked Arsenal. By the way, I don't think that's
no. Just stop doing the anyone. Who do you think he would have picked?
Who, Mudryk? If it was the exact same offer.
Exact same offer.
I think he would have picked Arsenal.
Chelsea.
I think he would pick Arsenal.
Corey,
that's it. No, Corey's just being silly. You can tell by the look on his face, but it's fine. We all know, innit?
But you're asking for me for my opinion. You're telling me that he would have picked Arsenal. You see the difference there?
Yeah, that's my opinion. That's my opinion.
We all know. Like, once if I asked you to put your house on, if you had to pick a trace and you had to put your house on it,
Yeah, like that, that's basically what I'm saying. Like, if it was life or death, if I had to choose what I'm choosing, I'm thinking he would go to Arsenal. I'd put my house on it.
Yeah, we all know it was that. We all know he was twerking for us all window. That it's not even a debate.
As your boy Casey likes to say, his opinion, innit?
It's not opinion. Until the facts are out there, G. The facts are out there. He tweeted watching Arsenal. He liked all the videos about him going to Arsenal. He liked compilations of him and Arsenal. He done a podcast and an interview with Zinchenko's girl talking about going to Arsenal and all these things. I would love to go to Arsenal. Like, bro, there's evidence out there to support what I'm saying. It's not just my opinion.
If he wants to go to Arsenal so bad, he would have just stayed at his club for the rest of the summer. And
that's not true. That's not true, Montel.
No.
Stop being silly, bro.
Well, you don't know. We don't know this, so stop talking like it's fact. If you are so diehard,
that might be the scariest thing you've just said. That might be the scariest thing you've said.
You stay at
Montel, you're being offered. You're at Shakhtar Donetsk, Montel. You're being offered 100 plus thousand a week, right? To go to play in the Premier League that is the best league in the world, right? You're not going because you want to hold out for a potential next summer. He knows how transfers move. Montel. Okay. So Montel, I'm an Arsenal fan. If I don't know, flipping Chelsea wanted to buy me, I'm an Arsenal fan. I want to go to Arsenal, but I'm being offered 150k and the big money, and I'm just not gonna go because let me just wait and hope that Arsenal come.
You can work for a team. It don't mean the facts are out there that you'd rather join a team. At the end of the day, Chelsea is not just another team. Chelsea is an Arsenal rival. Chelsea is a top 6 rival. Chelsea is a London.
Know about no rival. Right. You don't know. He's not from here, bro.
No, he's not stupid. He's not stupid. Of course he knows that. He's not here. He's not invested like that, bro. Nice
but
he's
try.
invested enough to factually want to join you.
Nice try, bro. It's not my fault that he was twerking. It's not my fault, bro. It's not my fault he was twerking.
You're doing it again.
You're trying to. No. I'm not letting you get away with this. You're trying to make it seem like no matter what, he would have chose Chelsea or he would have chose Arsenal. We don't know. It's down to.
I just said we don't know. I said we don't.
But what do you mean you don't know? Yes, correct, Montel. In the black and white of it, we don't know. We don't know it because we're not him. But if you had to make a decision, you've already said Arsenal. So what is this whole argument? You're talking about Chelsea.
I guess we'll never know.
If you know yourself, if that was your opinion is the same as mine, then why are you like? I don't get it.
What do you mean? Yeah, bro.
Your opinion is that you would have went to Arsenal.
Yes, I'm not arguing with opinions, bro. You're talking to me like it is fact. You said it is fact. I'm not even saying like it. You said it's fact. It's fact. It's not fact.
Okay, play on words. That's fine. It's not a stone cold fact, Montel. It is based on very strong evidence that I believe he would have went to Arsenal over Chelsea. I'm sure 98% of people would agree with me. But who are they?
Montel.
Yes.
I guess we'll never know.
I
guess we'll never know.
You're right.
I guess we'll never know. But listen, you lot, we're gonna end it there. We're not streaming for weight. It's ran over.
Oh, you don't want to speak about United?
Would that?
Okay, don't worry. No problem. No problem.
Well done for winning. We did actually touch on United a little bit, but well done for winning your game 2-0. Are you title contenders now, Corey?
Don't worry about that.
You were second place for half an hour.
I like how we speak about you guys. We don't need to speak about you guys.
Let's be real. Leeds really took the game to you. They missed a lot of chances, and you capitalized in the end. I think you struggled to win the game, but it's again a dirty win.
It's the 16th place, bro. Let's take that in.
Yeah, Leeds are shit. Any decent
16th place. You played them back to back. Yeah, back to back. They're missing their key man in Rodrigo, who we know that's their key man, and you struggled, bro. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, you're right. You guys are right.
Hey, Corey, play that against Barca. You're getting done like 3-4-0. Guarantee it. Play like that against Barca. You're getting done 3-4-0.
Have Casemiro back.
We'll see.
That don't matter. Play like that. You're losing.
No, Corey, it don't matter because I don't think the midfield was the main problem today. I think the defense was Maguire. Maguire was giving away the ball like it was Christmas presents, bro.
And how about this, Casey? He's playing.
Sancho was alright today.
Yeah, no, I bigged up, and I say to Corey, I bigged up Sancho. Today. I said, don't try it, bro. I said that he was playing well today.
I'm not saying you didn't say that, Casey. I'm saying you said the defense. It would be Varane and Martinez playing in that game. So,
lads, we do have to end it.
Go on. We'll end it. We'll talk.
What we can do, we can rise up after the Liverpool game. If anyone wants to rise up, I can rise a stream straight after. We'll see. Or we'll rise up on Tuesday. It's up to me.
Oh no, Montel, you will be rising the stream.
No, bro. Then don't tell me, man.
No, stop the no, bro.
Don't do the man. I'm tired and I need to go to bed thing. Then that's it, bro. Like that's it. Because the game will be finishing at 10 o'clock.
I'll be there to grab you.
Yeah. When do you play, Month?
Monday.
Tomorrow 8 p.m.
After work calls. Thank you.
Good luck.
So anyway, score predictions, because we got the score predictions in the call-in show on Friday, but we didn't get them from 2-1 Everton. Kiz, what did you say? Did you say what was your one again?
I said 1-0 Liverpool.
Okay. E, you saw that? Don't know if he's on Matt. Casey, what's your prediction?
1-1. I mean, it's gonna be a draw. I think you're gonna back first though.
I said 1-1 as well, to be fair. My prediction was 1-1. So, all right. It's been another episode of Big Six Pants. We will see you guys tomorrow. Also, Arsenal City on the Wednesday. Some Champions League on the Tuesday as well. So we'll look to see what type of schedule we're going to go over, especially because there's Premier League and Champions League. So it's going to be...
When's Barca? Corey, when's your Barca game?
That's on the
Thursday.
So Corey, D-Day coming for you as well.
No.
We've all got tough weeks. Everyone got.
We'll see how we do. How about this? Before me, D-Day for all y'all.
It might.
Let's get a run shot.
Hold on. It might be a 10 o'clock stream every day. Hold on. Let's do a run shot. Ethan, you finish at 10. Arsenal, you finish at 10 tomorrow. I mean on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, which I can't get that one.
And then don't laugh because your D-Day is on Wednesday. 8 o'clock on Wednesday. Yeah. And then Corey, don't laugh because yours is on Thursday.
Hold that. And then Corey Thursday. We love that.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, you will.
You better watch how you.
Yeah. But tell you're first. You're first. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, let's do a prediction. One round.
We've done
quick prediction each game.
For what?
Prediction for each game.
Oh, for each game.
Yeah. We'll start with Mods.
We said 1-1. What's your prediction?
Everton. They should win 2-1. I can't lie. 2-1.
Well, Everton win 2-1.
No, shit. No, Liverpool. Imagine that. Man, I'm asking you, Everton. I'm saying 2-1. Why did I say Everton?
Yeah, bro. That new manager bounce come hefty, bro.
No,
don't do that. Don't do that. The new manager bounce don't come hefty, man. It's not new manager bounce anymore. That bounce is bounce.
Because he dies you, man.
That bounce is bounce.
So it must come hefty because he dies you, man, up heavy. So
everyone quickly do the Tottenham Milan game. That's Tuesday, I think.
3-0 Milan.
3-0, yeah, 3-0 Milan, yeah, 3-0 Milan on there.
I think it's going to be 1-1.
I'm thinking 5. I might go for 5. I don't know.
I'm saying we lose that one 2-1 in it. I'll be wrong. Hopefully a draw. I'll go for a draw.
I'm going 4-0.
Wednesday, City, Arsenal.
I'm going 2-1 City still. I'm going
2-1 City as well. I'll be real.
Yeah, hard.
I think they're going to play better without Haaland. I think with Haaland, I would have said Arsenal 2-1 win.
Who goes in the 9?
Ask kids. I said Arsenal. I think Arsenal were going to wish them. But without Haaland, they'll struggle.
So what? Who goes to the 9?
Yeah, and who is he guaranteed out as well, though?
I said
no, he's not guaranteed out.
With Haaland, I think Arsenal win 2-1. Without Haaland, I think City win 2-1.
Maybe Foden just.
I don't know.
I can't lie, but Casey.
Foden.
I say 2-1 Arsenal.
Yeah, same.
I'm saying draw. 1-1 or 2-2. And then obviously the best one,
that
the
would be
main
gang.
one.
The best to last. Barcelona, Man United. I'm giving 3-1.
KK, Barcelona versus Man U. What's your score prediction?
Is it
Barcelona
home or away,
versus Man U.
Corey?
Away.
Yeah.
Is it away?
Oh, wait, hold on, wait. Martinez isn't playing. Can you confirm that, Corey?
No,
Yeah,
he's not.
playing.
He's not
He's
playing.
not playing.
Is he not
It'll be
playing?
true.
Oh, so you told me. Oh wait, Corey. That's why Luke Shaw played centre back today
Yeah,
to get him warm for Barca. Yeah, get warm. Yeah, I do too. Get warm.
Right. So, okay, what's the score? Your score?
I'm screaming. I'm screaming. 2-2 in that Barca game.
All right, Casey.
Good game.
3-1 Barca.
I'm saying 1-0. I think it's KG. I don't see bad goals in that.
1-0 who?
1-0 Barca. I can't lie. I'll be real. Is Cassie back for that? Can he play in it?
Yes,
Cassie's
back.
Yeah,
back.
Cassie can play.
little old El Clasico thing. Yeah.
You're gonna see. They're gonna see a little like a Rebor Mbappe come through, innit?
Well,
You don't know what.
Barcelona are just about to win that. About to win. They're about to go 11 points clear.
Are they beating Villarreal?
Yeah, they're beating them. Pedri.
Yeah.
Pedri goal.
They're going to win the league still. They're going to win the league still.
Real Madrid are crap. They're beating Villarreal away. That's actually a result, fam.
Yeah, they played Rafinha. Gavi played left wing that game. Wow. Lewandowski, Juro, Christensen. Apparently, Christensen's having an amazing season for them.
Yeah, Christensen.
Cause you're hearing these names, G.
These are big names.
Rashford's
What's your score prediction, bro? The one that matters. What's yours?
2-1 United.
Ooh.
Yes, lovely.
Rashi.
Now look at that face, yeah. Corey's face, yeah. It
3-0
screams fear to me. It literally screams fear.
I'm saying 3-0 Barca.
3-0.
Barca.
Wow, whitewash settings.
3-0.
I say 3-1 Montel. Rashford complimentary goal. You know that. Put hand to the head on that. Yeah, hand to the head. Yeah, you know how it goes. Hand to the head thing. Yeah.
Oh, you guys do that now.
There's some meaty
Who
celebration.
does that? We don't do that, G.
Ruben Neves.
Yeah, it's Cat and Neves' thing, G.
Yeah, man. Who knows Neves though?
It's always a popularity contest, man.
It's always a bigger man.
It's always a popularity thing with Man United.
Bro, just because Rashford's doing it.
Oh yeah, Corey said he made that celebration relevant.
He did.
Yeah. Anywho, it's always
I'm sorry, did he not?
Oh, so he went from making it to making it relevant.
I never said he made it. I've never once
said
said he made it.
Another episode of Big Six. We will see you guys tomorrow. Take care and we'll see you soon.